back, everybody. Would anybody like to give a recap of the events that have led you to this moment in the middle of this war-torn battlefield?
There was a lot of chasing after some men and having to deceive some men, and eventually we all fell into a blood pool.
And then we did some real cool shit in combat. And there's a wall of fire, and then Toshiro got real big, and then wait, no, that was the reverse order. Never mind.
Toshiro did get big, though.
Yeah.
And before that,
he's also slowly becoming a magical girl with every punch.
What?
You can,
oh yeah, there's the spirit of the. I remember now.
And there during the battle phase, there was the red phase where there was some disturbing. How would one say it? Removal of flesh, and then from a certain character turning dark, and then all of a sudden coming back, and then it went back to normal, and yeah, so there was a long battle.
It was pretty bad when Winota split her head open.
Yeah.
Ain't the first time I've seen something like that.
It really
be
is.
The last.
Just on this single day.
The dwarf is just unfazed by anything.
He's been through a lot in a single day.
When you've been around as long as Gurdain. Nothing new under the sun.
Interesting. And Daniel's an ass. We all want to kill him.
Crossbow fired in the distance, just fires like at you at your feet. There's a message on it. You unscroll it. It says, "Next time I won't miss."
Except it landed in the football field over.
That's not even Winona reading it. It's just some random guy. I was like, huh? What'd I do?
I mean, it's somewhat impressive seeing how Daniel, only having one arm, managed to load and fire a crossbow bolt.
He used his teeth.
Daniel's very good at his job.
No, he's not.
He's very good at not dying.
No, he's not.
He's moderately effective at living.
He fails upwards.
He picked up the lucky feat. That's about the most generous thing I could say for him.
And I can't say you're wrong. Honestly, every roll I've ever done in this last 2 sessions has been low for my NPCs and for the enemies. So maybe this time things will change. Let's get to it now.
Oh, weren't we supposed to get out of the streets because some?
We went into the sewer.
Initiative. You haven't moved yet.
Kills
yelled. We were moving because you guys were moving into the sewers.
You have a free turn to move. Let's say 10 feet from your current position.
Okay.
So is it a free turn, or is it just free 10 feet of movement?
You know what? No, free 10 feet of movement. I still have to get the whatchamacallit, the the wording correct.
Okay.
Oh, and wasn't there a guy on the building watching everybody?
There was, but he's not there anymore.
Scales saw the magic chicken scratch saying to flee to the sewer. Where's the sewer grate?
Yeah, where is the sewer
green. It's
green.
down at the bottom in green.
Why am I the farthest one away?
That's a good question. I think it's because you were investigating.
I was investigating.
Yeah. Everyone roll me initiative, please.
No.
Okay, question. Do I roll as DW because technically DW is the one in charge of Winona's body, or is it Winona I have to roll under?
They should have the same initiative, but roll under
that's
DW.
True. Okay. Ow. I forgot forgot to click.
I cannot roll initiative till I come back online. Currently
I
fixing the
am-
range extender.
I'm a 12, if you can add me in. I forgot to click the token.
How? Sure.
I know, I'm terrible.
I need to
Am I
actually move this.
moving?
Can't
Am I
hit.
moving? Am I moving?
No.
Is he moving? Huff
No.
Violaka?
What?
What?
Toshiro's name
What?
changed to Cuff of Violaka. You
That
not
was
see
like
that?
a placeholder name on the not on my end. Oh yeah, there we go. It's there. Yeah, I don't know why that is.
It's very
Oh.
familiar.
Token settings.
But it looks like everybody's rolled. Scales. You're going first. As you see a wave of soulless-looking, red-eyed creatures with bloodied arms staring at you.
So
And you get free 10 feet added to your movement.
fuck all of that. How much move speed do I have with the kobold again? I have 1, 2. So with that 10 feet, I can bonus action dash and move 70, and then begin the process of opening up the grate, I guess.
Yeah, is that what you're going to do? Because I will say, though, if you move in that straight path, you will stop right here for an event.
Come again.
If you move that straight way, I'm going to stop you here just so you'll witness something. that
Okay,
all right?
well, yeah, I'm following the advice. So that's half.
Yeah.
So that's one.
Yeah, you
That's regular movement before bonus action.
As you get closer to this creature and this
Well, shit.
body, you see a handle of something sticking out of this creature. And what looks like a golden scroll seems to roll away from this creature's body, landing about here. What is that? Right there. There's a golden scroll on the floor that is rolled out of its body as you got close, and there is a handle sticking out of this creature. And with your passive perception as well, you note the wounds that had been inflicted on this creature are not nearly as grievous as you remember them being in the fight. And with your, since you're so high, you also note there's a little bit of twitching now.
Oh boy.
But yeah, you do note that there is a handle sticking out of this creature that you could probably pull and grab if you were willing to.
Does it look magical? Or what handle of something?
You only note this because this creature is made entirely of organic material. Even the Zwei it killed and ate, it did not eat their swords.
Well, this must be
So
a
this is
control
the-
mechanism. Let's yoink it.
As you grab hold of it,
Oh, hell.
you pull something out. I'm gonna put it in your
Cool.
journal but this is yours now.
Is that
As you
free?
feel, you just feel a sense of a desire for unity. Either unity or to consume everything. Either to be one or to conquer all.
Make us one again, Isaac. Make us whole.
It's basically what you're hearing in your head is a whispering as you grab hold of it. You now have you have acquired an ego weapon.
Send
Everyone
Considering
else-
my background, I know what this is, right?
No, actually. But from what you've seen in there, you can assume it's similar to what Toshiro and Chaticus are wielding. As the weapon does
Oh.
not look to be what would look like an original weapon. Doesn't look like a sword. It looks It looks not of this reality.
Well, let's sort that out later. Am I allowed to keep on going and then open up
Yeah.
the?
You run past the scroll.
Yeah, you can move me
Yeah.
wherever.
Oh, no, you're good. You know that it probably won't take much to open this grate. It is just a sewer grate. Is that the end of your turn?
I mean, if there's nothing else I can do, then
Yeah. Okay, Chaticus, your turn.
I don't want to fuck with the cleaners. 5, 10. He is good at buckets. 20. Actually, 20, 25. It's just a solid thing in front of me.
It's a tent. No, you can go under it.
Okay. So let's see, I was up there. Yeah, so I have 40 feet movement, and I'm gonna dash and go the extra,
Boom.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just gonna dive in before he scales get in there.
He has not opened the grate. You dive into a grate. Still closed.
I opened it unless
just
my
breaks through
action
the
was
grate.
the.
Oh, you did open it? Oh,
yeah,
okay. Because your
unless
bonus,
my
your
I
dash is
moved,
racial
bonus
ability.
action, and then action.
Never mind then. You jump right into an open hole in the floor. I want to see Chaticus slam his head into a metal grate.
Yep, and then that's my turn. I am in the hole.
Chaticus is made into the sewers. Evan Cleaver, your turn.
Gurdane looks around, sees the cleaners approaching. Oh, fuck. Alright. Blinky, Lass, let's go.
And he moves surprisingly quickly between the extra 10 feet and Dread Ambusher. I have 55 feet of movement on this first turn. As he's running down, does he like, let's say he gets to here, does he notice the golden scroll?
It glints in the sunlight, almost blinding you for a second. You do notice it.
What the shit? Fuck.
So that puts me at 40 feet. He'll step over and just, with his free object interaction, snag it up.
Yeah.
And then we'll spend his last 15 feet to stand right next to Scales here. Then turns around and urges the others to hurry up. Actually, how
All
far?
right.
How far? Just give me 1 second. Okay. Everything is out of range, alas. So yeah, he'll just he will hold his action to throw his hand axes at any enemy that gets within 60 feet.
Got it. Okay. Toshiro.
If I extend my hole of collapsing, my extendo rod, can I like hold on to one end and like have Winona grab the other like out of turn and just like yoink her?
I'll say you'll have to make a strength check for that.
All right.
5 feet.
Yeah, I can get within range.
All right, and Winona will need to make a acrobatics check for that. If she's
grab
willing to do
onto
it,
a
of
pole?
course. No, to stick the landing since you're moving her, right?
Well, it's more sort of just like drag her. It's just like grabbing someone's arm and pulling them, except they have to hold on to your arm instead.
In that case, he'll be moving at half speed then.
All right. I mean, actually, how much does Winona weigh?
Not a lot.
Air.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's just
Do you
like
have
light
fly
as a
speed?
feather. No.
Okay. Even so, in that case, could I just like lift her directly above my head, like 10 feet in the air, and just run it like normal speed,
Yeah.
or just like drag her trailing behind me? Her
No.
like feet are in the air.
No, for that one you'll still be moving at half speed,
Oh, what?
unless
She's
there's
just so light.
specifically unless it's specifically a class trait of hers.
No, there's.
Do we need to drag out the process of escaping to the sewer? Sorry to ask, but
I mean, I know
You
she's
can't
an
drag
air
her, but I'm willing
genasi,
to
but
say you can throw her.
All right, I
yeah.
will throw her
You can give her the
instead.
fastball special treatment.
Oh, goody.
pull, Grenade, pull.
How far can you normally? What is Gridane's throwing range? Isn't it 60 feet?
60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet is the normal throw range, right? Or is it 30?
And this person
That's
is light
of
as a
a
feather.
hand axe. Yeah.
Light as
Normally,
a feather.
I mean,
50
throwing,
feet then.
And I'm using incredible leverage with a 10-foot pole.
which means you need
you were
incredible
picking
extra
her up.
strength.
Once again, light as a feather.
50 feet, I say.
Yay!
You can throw her 50 feet is what I'm saying.
From my position or from hers?
From her position.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there.
Winona, are you willing to go with this? Well, I should say Dark Winona.
Grab on. I will throw
Gee.
you.
Okay. She just turns her head, and you just see that her eyes are dark and smoky. But she looks at the pole and then at you. She just shrugs. This is amusing. And she just grabs a hold of the pole.
And only heard by Toshiro. Get ready for the fastball special!
Oh,
Shut up.
She does a pose. Does a Power Ranger pose.
I ignore her and eat. So basically, I just
Winona,
like I swing Winona around like horizontally, and she just travels like on an arc going this way, and then eventually lands
like swinging a baseball.
right there.
Okay, so I'm moving 50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Womp. Do I need to land and
Make me
do anything?
make me an acrobatics.
I thought as much. Okay.
Because I just realized you're landing on the car,
Yeah.
on the edge of the car.
Eh.
You face plant the car. You take 1 damage.
Oh, goody.
And then at the
The only-
end of the campaign, that's what is.
That 1 health
you
would have
needed.
saved you. The only thing that was hurt was your pride. Alright, that was your action. Toshiro, you still have your movement.
All right. Only rogues get bonus action dash. Shit. Well, I didn't throw the pole, so I guess I can still make a. Wait, no, that'd also be an action to attack. Dang it. All right. So I've already moved 5 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I end up over here,
Oh.
standing on the corpse of this dead thing.
You sure it's dead?
This potentially a live thing. I'm gonna step on its neck.
Winona. Alright, I assume your turn's over, right? Toshiro?
Pardon?
Your
Yeah.
turn's over, right? Okay. Winona!
Actually, wait, hold on. Ooh, wait. Never mind. I didn't use any of it. I'm just gonna pop a fighting spirit to get 10 temporary hit points.
Winona, your turn.
Wait, where is Toshiro?
He's underneath this, he's on top of this dead creature.
Oh, okay. I just couldn't see him for a second. I was like,
Thank you.
There we go.
okay, there you go.
I was looking
Um,
for that button. There it is.
She would definitely rub at her face, like feel something crushed underneath her mask, and she'll take a second to readjust it, and then glare back at Toshiro, and just looks over at everybody, and she's like, I really hate running. And she just casually walks over
Strut,
to get
strut.
to the sewers.
You can almost see the speed lines coming off her as she's walking. Whoosh. You're
And
next
I
to an
guess
open hole.
okay. So is the hole open?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll use the remaining of my action to go down into the sewers, just to dash in.
All right, you're out too. It's the sweeper horde's turn.
Oh,
10 feet. 15, 20, 30. Toshiro, for where you are, you see them immediately starting to work on the nearby bodies as they just impale each body with their arms, and you see a fluid draining out of it. A couple of them are staring at you, and they look hungry.
I
This
glare at
creature's-
them. I glare directly into their soulless eyes.
They make no changes.
That's fine. This is for me.
This creature is just going to get to work on these two bodies. Scales, your turn.
oh, I don't know what to do. I don't want to provoke the sweepers. I'm good. I don't know what I can do aside from can I do a perception check to see if anyone else is still around and idiots out in the open like us?
Yes.
I see you.
It's rather you don't see them, but you do feel what would be described as a knocking on your head. Like in your thought, like imagining your mind as a house, you know, there's a door and you can almost hear a knocking on it. Do you answer?
Is it familiar to me?
Yes.
Well, might as well.
You just hear a voice asking, "Are you okay? You seem confused on where we are. We're waiting. The party is ready. If you want to reply, you can use a bonus action."
Do I have any limitations on what I can say back?
You have no limitations. It's the talking is a free action. You just have to use a bonus action for this particular talking.
Are they my associates? Is this a voice of one of my associates?
Yes. I've noticed that there's one extra with your group. Is she something to worry about?
Slight change of plans all around.
see that.
She's something else, and hey, how about we meet up in a little bit while I sort these things out? Plans has probably changed a bit.
That is a good idea. We'll meet you at the party point.
Yeah, bring snacks and drinks.
You know we always do, Agent 6. Alright.
We have somebody watching out for us. Yay. It's so nice to have something friendly looking out for us for once. Anyways, yeah, and urging everyone to go fast.
At the end of your turn.
Yep.
All right. Chaticus is already out. Evan Cleaver. You see the horde is encroaching, and the lone sweeper by itself is currently busy draining bodies near it. An orange fluid is gushing into its arms, into a capsule on its back.
Yeah, Toshiro, he'll look around and just yell out,
Blinky, get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
I am on my way. Also, I'd like to point out that this thing is now within 60 feet of you.
"It's true.
And you did have the action ready.
My trigger was an enemy got within 60 feet."
Oh yeah. You can throw then.
All right, I will make my attack action on the horde. All right. That's a miss. The first attack goes wide.
That's a critical miss too.
It bounces off the card into me.
It bounces
that one
off the
scene
creatures
from-
and it bounces off Toshiro's hat.
You know that one scene from Kung Fu Hustle? The throwing
You're
knives.
gonna have to be more specific than that.
The
Second
throwing
one,
knives.
That does not hit.
19 does not hit.
Damn.
Does not hit.
Okay, well,
Oh, that's Rocks Fall, Everyone Dies.
20.
levels.
That actually does hit.
23 slashing damage.
They're resistant to it.
Magic resist.
Specifically resistant to magical as well.
All right. Well,
They're
it
As it seems
embeds.
to catch on their unique looking armor.
Yeah, it kind of hits them, kind of skins off of them.
Fine. Blinky, let's go.
Being my actual action for this turn, I will hold my action to escape down after Toshiro gets here and comes down. So I'm holding my movement to go down the gate.
After Toshiro gets down. Got it.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. Toshiro.
I'm gonna use both my movement and my action to dash and dive into the hole. And on the way down, I'm going to extend the extendo rod and catch the sides of the walls to slow my fall, like Nightwing.
Chaticus and Winona definitely see you do this move. They find it rad. Well, actually, probably neither of them would have, because they're them.
As you're doing this, you suddenly feel Gridane's thick body fall and land right on your shoulders. As you're slowing down, he just comes,
Let's go.
and lands like you're giving a child a piggyback ride. He just lands on your shoulders, leg on either side of your neck,
Breath gets knocked out of me.
and just rides
Wait,
you
how
down.
are you managing that? My hat's in the way.
Well,
He's
He lands on your
back.
hat.
yeah, lands on your hat. Look, Gridane's been around a while. He's surprisingly flexible.
He was a
That's good you
circus
got
guy.
Hmm.
Good thing you got that cybernetic spine.
Does he have reach?
Oh
Ooh. Okay.
He's
Is
a
that the end of
dwarf.
Toshiro's turn?
no. Yeah.
Gentlemen, let the scales. You
What?
didn't have a readied action for this, right?
I mean, if my action was to perceive and my bonus was to reply, then I couldn't hold an action to jump in after everyone else, right? Unless
Yeah, you'll be
GM
up.
Fiat go burr, because I didn't move.
I'm gonna say for fear's sake, you see the creatures that had just watched Toshiro zoom away from them. You see them seemingly go into a frenzy as one of their abilities activates.
Oh no.
They charge directly at you.
That's
Only make it this
mildly
far, I'll say.
terrifying.
As you
Please
see
don't
them
have
just
reach.
charging at you in a frenzy with claws like raised. This one also charges forward as well. However, at that exact moment, you see the mountain of smiling bodies twitch and rise again.
Yay! Wait, no. Yeah. Maybe.
Your last moments, your last turn. As several of the sweepers in this group are staring at you, but the rest seem preoccupied with the mountain as a loud roar
Yeah,
echoes
fuck
throughout the
this
entire
noise.
hallway. The road.
Grab in a flourish, grab the grate, slam it behind me, and then if I can lock it.
It closes snugly behind you. It's one of those like twist and turn ones. And judging by the way their hands look, doesn't look like they'll be able to open it on their own.
Take that, Edward Scissorhands.
Oh. If you aren't on, can you please move your character in?
It's Daniel, get him.
Yeah, it's kill Daniel.
No, wait, I'm.
Hand
Turns out he was not
axes
Daniel.
fling out of the night.
You come to a familiar area. The sound of battle echoes above you. For Ebon Cleaver, you see a.
Big.
It's small right now.
I
Where is
can't.
it? Oh, you're right.
Only the GM can make
just
him
need-
small.
Come here. I'll
Wait a
be
minute, I've
gentle.
got the wrong token up. That's me with a burnt out eye from the train.
Ebon Cleaver has a new journal, Golden Scroll. You can look at that when you want. The rest of you, as you come down,
Where's
Let's
Chadicus?
Chadicus died.
Oh no.
He fell into the in between when he jumped into the.
Chadicus died. I killed him.
You're sitting in poop water? Is that what you're saying?
What?
Never mind.
Sounds
Keep
like
going.
it.
That's
As you
still
come
not right.
down, you see a couple of Zwei members. One is floating face down in the shit water. Poor guy. And another guy is leaned up against the wall in a sitting position. His blue coat is stained red with his blood or others. Unknown, but he is. You can hear his breathing, his heavy breathing from how far away you are.
Time to commit war.
It's okay, I didn't hear that. Who's there? You see him like weakly pull out his, not even his Zweihander, but a small knife. And as you get closer, you realize it's the chipped remains of his Zwei.
It
So
is
I-
us, you fool.
Who? Ah, yes, you guys, the ones who don't know how to introduce themselves. I remember you.
What the
Who are
fuck?
you?
What the fuck happened down here? This place was clean when we left it.
Yeah, it looks like. You see him starting to fade out of consciousness. Group. His head falls forward.
I'm gonna catch him.
Oh, he's already sitting down. It's just his head. It's just he's sitting up against the wall.
I'm gonna catch his head. Slap it gently. Try and knock him back to consciousness.
His helmet is a faded red.
I'm gonna bonk it. Gently.
Does the helmet have
Like-
like a catch or something that we can see to release the helmet?
Gales gently sidles over with another dagger, like pulsating in his hand. Oh, look, another one. Oh, wait, he's okay. Damn it.
Yes, there's a small catch on the back of the neck that pulling it would pull off the helmet.
Gredane unhooks the helmet.
The helmet contains just a lad, I would say, about 19 years old.
And Gredane.
He's got black hair. He just seems to be basically a kid.
Gredane immediately grabs him by the hair, tips his head back, and shoves his flask in his mouth.
Wake up!
He-
Don't
he's
go sleeping
joking.
on us now.
Fiery liquid.
What?
This is fiery dwarven liquor.
It immediately kills him.
He starts choking and coughing, and he's
Pulls it out.
Wake up!
It-
You fall asleep here, you're a dead
despite-
man.
already dead.
Well, then you can help
That's
us
right.
not be dead. What's going on?
He falls unconscious again. He's heavily injured.
I'm gonna pick him up and sling him over my shoulder.
Oi,
Climb and carry him.
Breezy, you can do anything about this with your magic?
You could
Breezy
make a
has
medicine
disconnected.
check on him before anything else.
You back?
Well, actually, Toshiro, since you were getting up close to grab him, make me a medicine check.
Sure.
Second.
Bada bing. I rub chili powder into his brain hole.
He explodes.
He died. No. Yeah, there's definitely,
Not the spice.
he's heavily injured, but you're having a hard time checking us through it close to see what exactly is ailing him with that check. He definitely seems to be bleeding out, though, as the blood pool around him is slowly getting bigger.
Yeah, we're gonna need Winona for this. Actually, I respect into Paladin. I use my lay on hands.
Nani?
Nah.
He carried the DM respec token. They only give it out once every 2,000 years. One free respec. Is there anything you'd like to do for him, Evan Cleaver?
Big into the whole Jesus thing.
Does Winona respond at all?
Switch channels.
Switch channels. Let's go. War crimes.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait, I'm here now.
Weird.
Yay.
I guess it's just Shark Booty that's not working.
That was I like the musical chairs we did there. Somebody bring the bot over.
They'd probably have to resummon it.
Okay, is it just stop?
Yeah.
Okay, and then all you missed, Winona, is this man is currently bleeding out from some injury that Toshiro wasn't able to figure out.
And Gradane has just yelled over.
Yo, Breezy, your magic do anything about this shit?
As he starts digging through his pack to find his healing potion that he had gotten.
Ooh, I'm gonna use my cleansing orb to get the blood and detritus off of him.
She just looks over at this male and cocks her head a little. I don't know.
They took off his helmet, so he's actually a black-haired young lad. Looks to be in the 19 to 20 age range.
Does Winona find him attractive?
That-
He's just beyond jailbait age.
Oh no.
You're hilarious. No, she just cocks her head and looks at the passed out male, and she just looks over to oh my gosh, I don't know how to pronounce her dwarf's name.
Gradane.
Axeman, yeah. Verdane, thank you. I don't know. Can I?
I will say with that cleansing stone, you see the dirt and grime and blood. How does that work? When touching a stone, you can use action to remove. Does it just like suck it into the stone, or
How'd
you describe it? Where
Flavor it however you like.
give it to me then, Toshiro?
Yeah, the stone. Yeah, it sucks it in. Sure.
And I'll say with that, you can make another medicine check on him at advantage, since you can now see where the blood is actually coming from. Okay. With a quick cursory glance, you can see he has several puncture wounds of the bullet holes. And as you're looking at it, you notice the wall around him also has several bullet holes in it. This man was shot many times. It's probably what happened to his friend in the water, too.
It appears he has been shot several times.
Nice work, Sherlock.
With a naked gun.
Listen, I made the medicine check. I see the thing.
As he says that, can we make perception checks? If there's anybody around.
Yes. Although I will say this man is on the verge of bleeding out. He will die in the next few seconds if nothing else is done for him.
I mean, someone with first aid.
Too busy.
If does when Winona doesn't do anything, I assume, right? She just kind of acts coy.
She basically says, she gave you that cock, and she's like, should I? And then basically looks away, looking for the bullet holes or where, if there's anybody nearby.
Fuck it.
And Gردane will pop the cork on the healing potion and look over at Toshiro.
Blinky, prop his head up and make him drink this.
I do what he says.
Healing potion. Blup, 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 blup.
And then I
Ooh,
rub
experimental
cayenne pepper in his
ones.
bullet wounds.
He starts screaming. No.
God
That
damn
would
it.
actually clot it. Maybe for a non-brain injury it would work.
I'll say it assists with the healing by +2 to whatever
Yay.
its roll is.
So it becomes
So it heals him for
9.
9 HP.
Actually, not bad for what these
a
guys are.
counter.
Please relate to trends that this has now worked.
Only moderate healing. He immediately comes to as you rub the seasoning into his spices into his wounds. He immediately
How
hunches
much
over, holding his
clutching.
belly. I thought I was dead. I feel like I'm dying still.
You're not
This will
dead
pass.
yet.
It should be, with all those bullets.
Thank you. Who are you guys? I don't recognize you.
Doesn't matter. Who the hell
Do you
shot
know
you?
it's Daniel?
Daniel. Yeah, he's the intel of Team C. Intel.
He really
squad.
sucks at his job.
He looks over at the dead guy over here and just goes, "Yeah, I agree, but can't really say that out loud. I can't, anyways. Well, he pulls himself up. What happened to me? Situation's foobar is what's happening.
Like, we're fucking aware that the situation fucking sucks. Who shot you? Where'd they go?
I only saw them in the darkness." He points down this way. Me and my comrade there. We were moving to meet up with the team leader. And we just heard contact sighted. And then I just heard so much gunfire. I guess they hit him in the head. They hit me in the chest, still it feels like.
Can I double check that this guy isn't just a plant and he actually was the subject
can
of
make
an
an-
ambush?
You can make an insight.
Insight check.
It's a pretty dedicated plant to take multiple bullet wounds to the abdomen.
Can't be
Insight
too sure in
check.
this weird.
Evan Cleaver can tell he's genuine. He was definitely ambushed.
He could have
heard
been
about it,
ambushed.
actually.
Like,
Yeah.
hey guys, we need to make sure if we. He drew
He's
this
still
short
talking
straw.
to Evan Cleaver. Oh no, he's definitely a plant. He's setting you up for something. He was probably faking the wounds now that you're looking at him.
It's fake blood.
Yeah.
They're
Scales
fake
knows,
holes.
Scales as his background. He knows that guns are expensive. Only the high tier groups have that. What would a high tier group be doing here in the sewer? He's definitely lying.
Yeah, I don't exactly buy it, buddy.
It
Let me
is
finish.
covered in rotted wounds.
Let me finish. I'll explain it. Just he sees like your psychic knives. Just take it easy, all right? Those things are I've never seen
Pretty
that type
cool, aren't they?
Yeah, I've never seen that type before. Get off track. Okay, before I forget. Also, got word from the higher ups. It's I don't know. Apparently, the situation has gotten bad enough that they've called in our corp to cleanse or purify the area around the headquarters. L
Those are
Corp's
two
headquarters.
very different connotations. Yep.
Yeah, they prefer to use purify is the thing because, I mean, you know about the 3 different teams, right? Our corp, Rabbit, Rhino, and Reindeer.
In character knowledge assumes yes.
Yeah, Scales would. And anybody who's done any research, like say on our corp or different corporations or fixers would. Well, either way, somebody higher up decided to hire a Rabbit team to purify the zone. And that means they're killing everybody who's out on the streets. And on top of that, we got the sweepers out here as well, cleaning up everything else that they leave behind. I'd be careful with you. As far as I know, Rabbit team and the sweepers don't go hand in hand. Sweepers are their own thing, but the sweepers don't usually come down into the sewers, weirdly enough, considering the smell. Thanks for the help, though. I'll probably get my buddy's dog tags and maybe find a place to hole up, but you guys got to be careful. That I'm pretty sure there's still some Rabbit members down here. They see you, they'll just shoot you.
If only we get to them first. Easier solution.
If you can manage to take down a Rabbit team member, they'd make you into a grade 1 fixer. That reminds me, I thought your group only had 4. Who's this one?
None of your business.
Okay. I mean, I can agree to that. Gendo, thanks for the help. Do you guys know the way back? He sees you standing there. I mean, if you want, I could draw a map for you or something.
Do we need a map?
I would say...
Wait, I've been around here. I know where to go.
Yeah, I'd say like for the sewer area, you know where to go. It's once you get up though, it's a lot of twists and turns in the back what are they? Back rooms, back roads, back areas? Back streets.
Back rooms. Liminal spaces. Oh god.
Once you get to the back street area though, it's a lot of twists and turns that may lead to some checks to make sure you don't get lost.
Yeah, let's make sure that Backstreet's back, alright?
DM slaps you on head. No. Alright, I guess you guys don't need a map then. You're just staring at me. Okay.
Well, we'll take the map.
Sure. You got a piece of paper I could write on?
Fuck.
I have an explorer's pack. I have a disguise kit. What's in the explorer's pack?
I mean,
I'd like to use a destiny point for paper.
Does the crude map that Winona got earlier indicate where they need to go?
Yes. Possibly, if you pull it out.
She just hands it over to Scales.
Scales. The
Yes.
first thing you notice as she hands the paper to you is the front of it. What would look like gibberish to everybody else. You can read it perfectly. It's written in Thieves' Cant.
Or at least in a dialect of these cant I'm familiar with.
Yes.
Carry the two a certain way, a certain space.
Would you take a glance at it, or would you go straight to the map?
Well, let's study that part for a second to make like a pretense of making sure there's nothing important that I could
With
be
a
over.
cursory glance on it, would you like to keep this? Would you like to keep the what you read secret, or would you just like me to say it out loud?
Well, I'm not going to reveal it in front of the who's it Mong in front of us. So
He's calling him a Mong.
How dare you? My poor unnamed generic man, Gene.
yeah. So yeah, I'm like
There you go.
I'm guessing on one side it's the
The gibberish, and on the other
one
side,
side
it's
has
the
a gibberish and also whatever Winona's map is, and the other side's blank. Or is
the
it
other side
instructions
has
one side?
the gibberish is on one side. The other side has a crude map drawn on it that leads directly back to the diner. Ham ham ping ping.
And is that also the party location?
The party location is near the work train station. Say alleyway, so.
He's gonna turn to Winona with a very curious glance. How did you get this?
Oh, some guy I ran into.
Anyways, I can't use this to write down. Where is this place? Is it just? He's turning over to the wounded dude.
Oh, it looks like you already have a little bit of a map drawn. I can fix it up if need be.
Hey,
Seems like it can get
just
lost.
tell me. I'm pretty good with directions in my head.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I see what you're gonna want to do is he spends about 3 minutes explaining to you how to get out of the back streets back to the sandwich diner, and then from there to the workstation. All right, you got that?
Yeah.
All right. Again, though, all right, thanks for the help. Again, seriously, I can't really understate that enough. Just think I would have been dead without you guys.
Don't worry. We'll make sure we bill this Vi Corporation for the potion.
Yeah, and you just remember we weren't here.
Okay.
We met up somewhere else.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. He's awkwardly looking at you.
Well, are we babysitting you to safety or what?
No, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna grab the dog tags off my friend there, and then I'll hole up in one of these caves. The sweepers don't tend to be down here, but watch out. Rabbit Team was the one that put me down. Don't let the name fool you. They're the only ones in the city who can afford guns. Well, that and the high tier syndicates.
Guns.
So with the
Automatics.
directions this guy gave to the location, do I know an alternative route? Knowing the end goal.
I know you know alternate route.
Okay, because I want to go my route and not the way that he described. Paranoid lizard time. But So, watching this guy make his way,
Making his way.
Scales is
Just gonna-
gonna,
Hop over.
Scales is gonna turn to Winona, or Dark Winona. I don't think he's clued in on the fact that there's a bit of a personality change.
No one does.
We did
Mhm.
just meet her in this timeline.
Mhm.
Yep. So, this thing, where did you get this?
Just like I said, from the random stranger I met across my way finding you guys.
So you found it in the pocket of your coat, your lab coat.
Mm,
Ooh,
Unless-
ooh.
oh, I thought we found the crude map was on the ground, not in your coat.
No,
Well, anyways.
it was you checked your pockets and found paper, and he just used the back of it.
Oh, okay. Revert back what I said. Oh, found it in my coat and I handed it over to a stranger, got it drawn, and eventually found you guys.
Looks like.
You caught off.
What did this stranger look like?
She shrugs. I was pretty impatient, so I didn't really get a good look at him.
Okay. Full disclosure. Does this look like gibberish to anyone else? And he's gonna show it to everyone for a couple of seconds, the writings.
Looks like chicken scratches.
Assuming no one else reads,
No,
The thieves'
understands
camp?
thieves. Yes.
Gridane can speak and read Thieves' Cant.
But is it a cipher that you understand?
I know
Cuckoo
Thieves'
jam.
Cant.
you with showing it to Evan Cleaver. Make me an intelligence check.
Okay. Would knowing Thieves' Cant as a language give me advantage?
No, knowing thieves can't gives you the opportunity to make an intelligence check
Okay.
to see if you can comprehend this.
Like an investigation or a history, or straight up intelligence?
It's a 3.
You are unable to place this unique variation of it, but you do know that it is thieves' cant you're looking at.
Well, that doesn't help my case.
There's some sort of cipher here. Just not one I'm familiar with.
This is someone's report on everything that we've been doing since starting this job.
It seems like you got some fans.
It looks like chicken scratch.
No, it isn't. You have to carry the 3 and then think about the 6th month and the 3rd week and the.
Write it
Anyways,
down next time. What is
yeah,
this?
well, I would if I had some.
How does this
just-
help us?
We're not taking the directions that guy gave us.
No shit.
I know a better way of getting there. This is a bang-up job. Ever since we've had to meet with those Z-Corp assholes. And now Rabbit is involved, and he's just nervously worrying at his coin of delving.
Those white pricks seem to not like you.
Say again?
Said those white fucks seem not like you, fish face.
Yeah, well, I think that most humans are racist.
Well, they
Especially
are.
for overgrown talking lizards.
I give him the side eye.
Except you're good people, Toshiro.
I mean, he's like 3/4 machine at this point, so.
Yeah, but he's used to be human.
I give Gridane the side eye. You know, my torso's still human.
He just
my limbs that are not.
he just gives him
Only-
a wry grin.
Only hurt
Right.
by Toshiro, though. But he is a hero all over from behind him. She does another pose. Only
This
hurt by
time I don't
Toshiro.
tell her to shut up. I needed this.
That could be construed inappropriately.
I mean, it's all in the tone, but
Right. Scales. You say you know a better way?
yeah, follow me.
Important question for the GM: has anime been invented in this world?
Magical girls do exist.
Like, exist, or like they're a thing on TV?
They exist as in they are real.
For
They were real. They don't.
Instead
They're
of
not.
being
They're not.
went
They don't
extinct.
exist anymore. But they did exist at one point.
It went
Instead of
extinct
being
for good
fiction,
reasons.
instead of manga being fiction, they're the actual accounts of magical girls.
I'm sure there were fixers that were magical girls.
I will say though, Tosha, you do note that her appearance is definitely unique. She does not, she doesn't look like anybody else you've seen. She definitely looks more anime-esque than if that's
Oh,
if
God.
that's
Is her
eyes are the size
outfit
of-
much more happy than the rest of this world combined?
You're doing great, Toshiro. She vanishes as you turn to look at her.
So, yeah, I would like to lead the group to,
All right, you'll lead the way then.
yes, to the party place.
From what you can tell, the point of divergence from where you would need to go to get to the party would be right after the sandwich shop.
Okay,
You distinctly think of an alleyway, so you'll lead the way.
to the sandwich shop then.
There's a little green marker there to tell you which way back.
We, as we're walking, we, in any sort of hurry? You think those, sweeper fucks could get down here?
You never know.
Stop.
Hammer
With
time.
your passive perception of 19,
What?
as you get near this corner, Scales, you hear the sound of something cocking. Like a
Get back!
Can Gradane, with his 150 feet of dark vision, see it?
there's nothing ahead.
Was it a trap or a gun?
With your passive perception, it was definitely a rifle.
Do I know which direction it came from?
Came from your left,
So,
if you were facing downwards.
so from that a ways, there's a.
So for faith,
Okay.
So,
Do you relate to them what you heard, though, is the thing?
Yeah, I yelled, "Get back!" Like, get back around the corner or whatever. Does the gun go off before we were able to take
Nope.
cover, or?
No, you don't hear anything else, but you did hear that.
right.
Do we have a direction in mind?
Direction on where to go, or
No, direction of where the sound came from.
it came from Scales' left.
so
He was
north.
facing downwards, so
Up.
it came from this area, either here or here.
All right. Gradane will be like,
Which way did it? What did you hear? What?
like kind of an angry, hoarse whisper.
Gun? Not exactly sure where.
You want me to scout it?
Oh,
You take one way, I take the other.
I'll go left. So I would like to sneak out to try and pause and ferret out where this shooter is.
And
All right.
Gradane will touch his chest, and he's going to use his racial ability to cast invisibility on himself.
That's cheating.
They are using hide, I assume.
Oh,
So
oh no.
Gradane is invisible.
But are you still going to do the stealthy?
Yeah.
Alright. Make me that stealthy.
Well, I think I slipped in some shit.
I would say, from where you are, you can see that the shit water is much lower than the platforms you're on.
Would I have
Except when I stepped.
advantage on this because I'm invisible?
No, I think you just get like a plus 10 or plus 20.
That would be
Let me
pass
see.
without
Invisibility for
trace.
stealth.
Pass without trace
Which
gives
is
the
a
plus
buff.
10. Invisibility just makes it so you can't see me, so.
Also, rules as written invisibility is trash, so I would implore the GM to use
Rules as
not-
written, invisibility doesn't do much. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, actually, I did search it up, and yeah, invisibility is not as scary as I thought it was. But, yeah, advantage then.
Okay. Oh, gee, what the fuck? I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Ouchies.
I rolled a 2.
We. Wow. That's.
What is perception? Is that a wisdom modifier?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so where are you going to do? What are you going to move? You know your objective. You just...
So Gradane will.
Actually, I will say, too, there is a little, as you turn the corner, should have put this down. There's a little bonfire going on right here. Wrong color, but, there is something burning. Right here.
Gradane
Close enough.
goes to cross the water. There's kind of a board that goes across. He slips and makes a small splash as he works his way across.
Are you going to peek around?
Yeah. He'll get to this corner and peek around. He's invisible. But yes, he's peeking around.
All right, you're good then. You see 2 rabbit-themed units. Rifles staring directly down the hallway. They don't see you yet. You note, though, that there's something off about where their goggles are, their eye holes. They seem to be glowing red.
Okay.
And scales?
Well,
It's still free movement, yeah.
I said I'd go left. So I creep that way, left.
As you're
Further.
moving out there. They're gonna fire at you. As Evan Cleaver sees them immediately sweep their rifles towards Scales. And as
Well-
Rabbit members, they get multi-attack.
Oh.
They're gonna shoot at
Oh,
you 3
no.
times.
Oh no.
Do those hit you? Does a 14 hit you?
I don't think any of those are
No.
going to hit him.
None of those hit me.
That's the first one. The second one is also gonna fire. As everybody else hears gunfire raining down.
2 of those hit me.
The 18 and the 24. As epically, you just see Scales immediately get blasted by bullets.
32 damage. Oof.
Oh, that
From the initiative.
fuck. That hurts.
Oh,
Dungeon.
fuck. Why can't I not roll above a fucking 6 on initiative? Ever.
Hey, look, I rolled a 13 again.
With your passive perception, you just hear contact spotted. Team B, center hallway.
So, in character knowledge, what is Rabbit? Why would an R court be here? Are they just like scorched earth? Everything related to the incident is going to be purified.
According to what Jean told you, they're just purifying the area around Elcourt.
So
Possibly
that's
as
like
a result of the smiling bodies. As they do tend to feed on people. You can make a guesstimate of that.
So yes, they're probably not amenable to conversing.
Yes, no, they are very deep professionals. They will kill you.
So they're cleaners of the thinking sort. Got it.
Oh, fucking shit.
All right, Scales, you're up first. You've just been shot.
Wait, Noko?
Inoko needs to roll his initiative.
I yep, rolling here now. I looked for a second, I look back and I see a certain unit, and now I'm terrified.
They just shot Scales.
Mm.
Hurts.
Where were you going, Scales?
I was going left.
I thought we... well,
I'm
Concerned
gonna
about
go away from you guys.
I mean,
The route you know that will take you to the sandwich shop is at the bottom of the map over here.
I was curious as to who might be on our tail, and then I got shot because I'm a shitty rogue that didn't take proficiency in stealth.
and I have expertise in stealth and rolled a 1 and a 2.
Expertise, really?
Yep.
Ugh.
This is like the most gimme scouting mission that is possible. We have two sneaky guys.
And we both rolled like absolute trash.
This should have been a freebie, but alas.
I'm even invisible.
So I guess it's no one.
That's Chadicus' turn.
Or
Context spotted.
Wrong character. Okay, yeah, Scales is dead, so I'm just gonna, go down. No, 5. Jack is gonna hold out. Let's see. sorry. Lamnin, grief for the dead and run towards the gunshots.
My
5, 10,
hero.
15,
Oh
20,
yeah, he's got range now.
25, 30, and he is going to take aim at a strange man with orange rabbit ears.
Bottom one or top one?
Bottom one.
All right, take your shot. That's a crit.
Jeez. Noko, why? Why are you like this?
Why am I like this for relating that, or why am I like this for shooting at him?
I take -8.
Share some of your nat 20s. Goodness sakes.
Hey, I
Good
only rolled a
context
2
spotted.
on the damage.
Contact using ego.
I'm going to fire again. Shit.
That hits.
Oh, it does? Huh. Okay.
So 16, right? It's not a. Well, I mean, actually, that's the lowest.
Yeah, one second. I'm just looking at something. Can't do that one. Disarming attack.
How's that work again?
It's got to make a strength saving
Yeah,
throw.
and the target must make a strength saving throw. Okay. Are you adding it then to your attack roll?
10 more
10
damage on top of.
plus
Jeez.
9.
So 19 damage.
Yeah. Necrotic damage spotted. Let's see. Target must make a strength saving throw. You see his
Finally,
rifle fly
yes.
out of his hands.
What?
Flies into his vat. Damn it. They'll never let me hear the end of this.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to use my last 10 feet movement to go 5, 10, and get behind the corner.
He keeps bumping into the invisible Grenade.
Alright.
Pardon me, invisible man.
Scales. You've got two
I
angry
get-
looking rabbit men staring down at you.
And two sizable holes in my gullet or something.
Get the cover.
He's here in the distant. Enemy
Oh
using eagle.
shit, that's the rabbit core. I think we should definitely go the other way. And yeet.
Advance
Dash.
to collect the eagle.
Hmm?
No, no, you're just hearing it in the distance with your passive perception.
What they say?
They're advanced and secure the ego. They saw Chadicus using his ego weapon, and they seem to have taken an interest in it.
So as I'm about to turn heel, let's not go quite yet. They're aware of us. They're gonna chase us. Fuck, we need to kill these guys. So what does my ego thing do?
You should have it in your journal.
My
It is-
journal. Where's my journal?
It should just be smile. Smile.
That is black. Why do I get the same exact thing as what I got from the Void Train? Anyways, if I fail. And because it's an ego thing, if I decide to use it, if I decide to use it, it works for me.
Yeah, you immediately have proficiency with warhammers.
Oh. Oh no. Can I use sneak attack with this?
Warhammer?
Yes.
If you close the distance, yes.
No, like in gen.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can use, yeah. Yes, 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 yes.
In general, I can use sneak attack with this, including its that ability.
The ability will, well, situational.
Okay.
Leave it at situational.
I could tell you one of these times about the Spanish Inquisition. He knows what I'm talking about. Let's do some sharpshooter. Sharpshooter blades. First one at.
The one who
Both
dropped
of them
his
are
gun.
going to be going to the dude who dropped his gun. Oh. First blade. He conjures up and looking down his wound and cling. Does a 19 hit
hits.
him? Okay. It's 18 psychic.
Enemies using unknown weaponry. 21 hits. 16. I'm losing control of the situation!
Yeah. Okay. I am going to hop over here. Bonus action hide.
It's easy to search up how hiding works in combat.
I mean, it depends on how a GM. It depends on how a GM rolls that, because I think I don't actually know how Raw treats hiding in combat. If you need to take an action to look for someone to spot them for everyone, or if you have to beat a passive perception.
Looks like
or
you
a
beat
combination
a
of the two.
perception.
So
The moment you pop back out and attack, or in order to attack, you are no longer considered hidden, and thus you
Right.
don't get advantage on your attack.
and I believe that things can make an action to search for you, then they roll perception to actively search, but the hide check uses their passive as the DC to beat for you to not be seen anymore.
So the aim I have is to break line of sight, but also be hiding from anything that might be coming from up here. And you said
Okay.
that if I hide, then but as soon as I make an attack, or
As soon as you pop back out, you are no longer considered hidden because they see you.
You cannot hide in direct line of sight of something.
unless you have a talent or a feature.
Yeah,
There's
which
probably a feat that does that, yes, but
I don't have it. Okay, well, yeah, I'll just sit here then. I just used my bonus action to throw the shiv. Never mind. I'm just taking cover this a ways. Shit.
Winona, you hear gunfire from down the hallway.
She just grins at the sounds of the fire gunshots, and then she just starts humming as she walks towards the sounds, and then spots two of the robots. And she's just like, I thought I was going to be bored forever. And then she's going to cast Fireball right directly towards the robots.
Unknown contact. Outworlder. Be advised.
And that has a 20-foot range. So I'm just directly pinpointing that on them. But yeah.
kaboom.
That hits. Oh, dexterity.
Well,
save, right.
it's dexterity save throw, and then they take half damage. Here, I will show you the spell description.
For the top one,
Fail.
doesn't make it. The bottom one doesn't make it.
They
They
both
take
They
get
both take-
25 fire damage.
Nona, what are you? Holy shit!
She's just
The bottom
going to
one is-
continue.
As soon as I'm
Humming.
looking forward to what Command has to say about my peer review.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. She just goes over to Scales and just looks over them. See, this is more enlightening than it was when you guys just talking forever.
Ah,
Is that
Remind
the
me
end of
not
your
to get
turn?
on your bad side.
That is her end of her turn. That's her full movement. And yep.
Damn it! This guy's gonna pick up his gun. How does picking up items in battle work?
it's a free object interaction.
Ah,
If it's picking things up is usually a free object interaction.
Okay, in that case, no, I don't need to search that up. Scooping up his gun, he just goes, all I got! 15, 20, 25. He's moving, he has sight lines on Winona. He doesn't see... Or he doesn't see his original target.
Mm-hmm.
Hostile spotted. You like fire? Try this.
Oh, no.
He pulls out sort of lifts an undermount barrel on his rifle.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna fire. Let me see. Trying to see which one is the one I'm looking for. Okay, this one.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. Oh my.
Okay.
Fires at a range. It's one target, so it's only hitting you. Does a 20 hit you?
I am going to cast Silvery Barbs,
Nani!
and then I'm going to give advantage to our Gideon? That's her. I'm so
Gridane.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's
But-
very in character for Dark Winona not to care about names.
No.
Right, easy there, George.
But yeah, a 16 does still hit, though.
Alright. Ah! Okay.
You can't see me, so you can't give it to Gridane.
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. Then it
Goes to
then
Chaticus.
Toshiro still. It goes to Chaticus, yeah.
Or Toshiro if you, yeah.
Or Toshiro, yeah. It goes to Chaticus.
You take 13 damage and you're on fire.
Ah! I'm on fire forever?
Yeah,
You
whatever.
can end this damage by using
Yeah,
its
that's
action
it.
to make a dexterity check.
Just dive
As a
into
bonus.
the
Yeah,
sewer.
or just step in the water.
Yeah.
As a bonus action,
Goody.
he's going to quickly reload on his
Okay.
regular rifle. How'd you like that? See, end of his turn. Epsilon 5's turn. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
The GM has names for these critters he is attached to.
I'm going to say, as he rounds the corner, he glances over in this direction. His invisible target!
Huh?
As he looks directly at Evan Cleaver.
So
Say again.
he can see invisible targets, huh?
He can see you. He's not using dark vision to see you.
No, but
You do
The
note
red
the
eyes.
you do note the glowing red eyes that were glowing earlier as well.
wonderful. I wish invisibility was actually better.
He also sees the guy right behind you. He's gonna use burst fire. Well, actually, yeah. On a 10-foot cube area. Actually, does oh no, each creature in the area must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Let me actually put that all in. He's firing on a 10-foot cube area around Evan Cleaver. 10, so he's actually going to shoot his own buddy too.
He's
Oh
losing
my
control of the situation.
Losing control of the situation!
He's just fucking spraying and praying.
Chaticus, make me that roll. Everybody make me that roll, you three.
If it's a 10-foot cube, it could be...
2x2?
Yeah, it's 2x2.
Oh, it's just, oh.
So,
He's going to be aiming further back then since he wants to hit the other guy. I don't know how cubes work, or 10-foot cube areas.
so it's hitting us too.
You only know spheres.
I don't even know spheres. I didn't even know sphere earlier. You two, make me a DC
Cubes
dexterity
work on
saving
a
throw.
hex grid, I wonder.
And it'll be 10 piercing damage if you,
I'm gonna use lucky on that.
Are you sure? They have flamethrowers.
Yeah, and we have a sewer. We just literally take a bonus action, step in the water.
No, I don't think I have advantage from invisibility. No, I don't. God. Why? Dice,
Hey, don't-
you
Don't worry,
suck.
Drake, we got the same exact dice.
You suck,
You
dice.
you both take 10 piercing damage. That was Epsilon 5's turn. Epsilon 6 comes out of the darkness, hearing the cry. He's going to use a dash action.
Good.
But it's this moment, though, that he stops and catches sight of Toshiro. The hell? Targets have the package. Hold fire, hold fire.
How the hell would he know? It's under my head.
Their glowing red eyes are looking directly at it. They're using a unique thermal vision, is what I was saying. They notice a distinct glow coming from underneath
They
their
have
hat.
magical eyeglasses. I want
We're
them.
taking them. We're taking those. We're taking
I did
them.
see.
We're gonna kill them and take those.
I did see Devil's Sight was an option, but I thought that's no.
That would be devilish.
Epsilon 5 holds his fire. Evan Cleaver, your turn. You hear him calling out, "Hold fire! Hold fire! They have the package!"
Right. What does Ebon Cleaver do?
Kill.
He did just get shot.
He did just get shot.
Part of war this shit. We have the advantage.
Oh, yeah.
They're off their balance.
All right, so I'm technically seen by him. I'm not invisible, so I wouldn't have advantage, right?
Are you aiming at this guy?
I'd be throwing axes at the dude who just shot me.
That'd be this guy over here. I'll say you have an advantage because he has his weapon down now. He's currently off guard.
All right.
This won't bite us in the ass later at all. Nope. Not that I'm opposed to killing them. I just got shot at.
Yeah, Gurdane will step out, and he's still invisible, and he's going to chuck an axe at the dude who just shot him.
Alright.
Goodness, dice! Let me roll higher than a 10!
I'll say with that roll, you just see him raise his rifle and immediately bop it out of the air into the water. Targets are still hostile.
Hey, fucker, you just shot me. How about you lower your goddamn fucking weapons before you start shooting people who are not gonna murder your fucking ass?
Contact resort to saying mean words.
Contact hurt my fifis.
And he just flicks up the other axe, holds it at the ready, and then will glance at these idiots.
What the fuck are you shooting at fixers for?
Contacts is attempting diplomacy. How to respond. You just hear. They're currently conversing. Will that be the end of your turn? As you're readied in action, right?
I chucked one hand axe, and he's holding the other one.
Aesthetically readied in action.
Yeah, he's that's all I got.
Alright.
So that's my turn.
It's now Epsilon 1's turn. Who's gonna dash as well. I think that's 40.
Please shoot. Please shoot. Please shoot. I'm just looking for an excuse. Please shoot.
Contact sighted. This is Schrodinger's office.
No fucking shit.
Contact is being mean. Toshiro. They're currently off guard at the moment, but they're busy talking on their earpieces.
Have we killed any of them?
We've hurt them.
We fireballed one. I knifed another.
But like in terms of actually, these are minion groups, right?
How injured or looking are the two that just got fireballed? Are they looking?
This guy looks like he's barely standing with most of his body charred. This man, his ears like bent at an awkward angle with exposed circuitry.
Part of his face has been sheared.
That'd actually be this guy over here.
I'm gonna shout out from the back. Why did you attack?
Learn some goddamn
Seems
fucking
nicer.
trigger
Attempting
discipline, you
diplomacy.
rabbit-eared
Attempting
fucks.
diplomacy with the contact. We have our orders, all to be purified.
So you have chosen death.
Just my cup of tea. Bring it on.
So,
Contact seem ready to fight.
what, did you just said all to be purified? Come up. We'll not sit here and be purified by the likes of you.
This guy turns away from you as he's speaking like on his phone.
Bruh.
He holds a finger up to you, just like he's gonna turn around. You're good to go. You've been approved by the higher ups. You see him pull out like a pad and he just types in, you see him like take a picture of you guys and he just goes, green. You're good.
Yeah, so Winona's still on fire. So
Winona is
Yeah,
burning
good.
right now.
I'm gonna use my turn to second wind and get some hit points back because I just realized I'm only at 18.
I am going to throw coffee at her, except the coffee immediately disappears because I forgot that it doesn't go.
I will say if nobody's going to attack, the turn or the initiative will end.
Damn, I really wanted those guns.
do I need a roll?
You need to make a
Was it a dex?
dexterity check, or you can jump into the sewer water.
I was referring to that, but I'll jump into the sewer water just to get rid of the fire.
Oh.
I'm gonna wait by the shore and offer my cleansing orb.
Unknown contact. Smells like shit. We move back to previous position.
So wait, the guy that dropped his weapon, is this still on the floor or did he pick it up?
He picked it up.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Open it.
it's a free action. Well, free item action. Whatever.
Unfortunately, disarming attack, disarming people unless you can then have somebody grab it tends to be fairly underwhelming.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised about that actually when you said that. I was like, oh, it's yeah. I guess. I mean, yeah, you did that earlier, so they just moved back into position.
We will take one of your guns as remuneration for suffering and injuries incurred.
This guy just calls out, "Can't do that. It'll explode."
Fuck. Out of character. Actually, you know what? In character. Fuck.
Our corp insurance policy.
Why is it with
Speaking of
different
which-
corpses and there are things exploding if you touch them?
Speaking of which, he says he walks up. He immediately puts the gun to his head and fires.
What?
You see him immediately drop dead. He then explodes.
Does it gonna explode?
Everything about him explodes. Let me
Damn
see
it.
if I can find it.
Oh, fuck.
You just see just a fire inferno. Epsilon 4 just got sick owned, reporting it in. Peer review.
What?
Could have been
What?
better.
What the? How,
Oh, fuck. Look, you
you know,
rabbit-eared
I'm not gonna-
fuckers.
I'm
You're
gonna
not ki-
look a gift horse.
You
Just
shot our
rabbit.
you shot our crew. You at least owe us some medical attention.
Which one of you are hurt?
The ones you shot, you rabbit-eared fuck.
I have enough for one person. Who do you want healed?
A question. Do I need a roll to see?
You do, because you took more than 10 damage. Make me a 1d100, Winona. You change.
Yay!
Verdane will just point over to Scales.
The one who's got goddamn bullet holes in him, you ass fuck.
To him, it looks like you're pointing at Winona. You cannot see Scales where you're pointing. All right, got it. You see him pull out a pistol. He fires directly at Winona. It hits her directly in the chest, and
She
in front of all of you.
Okay, first out, what's the hit, please? I want to see the hit marker, please.
Are you? You're actively trying to dodge it, right?
Well,
Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah, I am going to cast shield on that, so it doesn't hit me.
It bounces off you to no effect. And he just goes, "Sorry, tried my best."
God,
He puts the pistol back in his pocket.
There,
I hate you fucking paramilitary
You notice
shit
that
fucks.
the bullet he fired is it's a large green cylinder as it's on the floor, and then it just slowly melts away.
Okay, gift horse looking done. Let's get out of here.
Who said that?
I stealth.
mm,
Yeah, he,
I try to sneak around. I don't know.
if we get to
No.
a safe place, then I can heal you all.
What the fuck?
contact just changed. Sounds a lot nicer now. Kind of prefer her over the bearded one.
I'll show you, bearded, you fucking rabbit-eared dick shit.
Just get
Contact is being mean to
moving.
me again. I'll cry later.
We'll just ignore them. We'll just get back to where we need to go. And
The fuck's wrong with you?
I'm fine. Let's just keep moving. We don't need to get dialing on these people or robots.
You just fucking blew them up with fire, cackling while you did it. Now you're being nice? You get hit in the head or
doesn't
something?
matter. It can be explained. Let's just get going. Come on. And she starts pushing in the direction where Scales is going.
Those guys were weird, huh, Toshiro? Good to see you survived. Keep it up. Runs around the corner.
What the fuck? I need a long rest.
Gurdane, right before leaving, throws one of his hand axes into the remains of the dude who had killed himself, and then just snarls at
The other guy just gives you a
guy.
thumbs up. Good hit.
Fucking cyborg.
Android, actually.
I don't give a shit. He looks like a goddamn coney.
Joseph Kony?
Fuck.
Well,
let's-
he's dead and over with, so we can just keep going. To just keep muttering as we move along. Come on.
Move along.
Fixers passing by. Taking note of their injuries.
As Scales is coming, Gurdane will just turn back and kind of in a stage whisper.
How much of a rush are we in?
I mean, GM, how much of a rush are we in?
Bit of a rush. It's
No time like the present.
All right.
Get rid of these fires I made.
Well, lead the fucking way before I cut off one of these rabbit ears.
I do my best, limping with a third of my health gone.
As you pass by these two, they're going to ask you, would you like some healing?
Nope, we got it covered. Let's keep going.
Affirmative. You can go. Be gone. They start making shooing like motions at you. You can go.
I'm waiting on
turn
Scales
this
to
way.
move.
Yeah,
so-
sorry, it's this way.
Shoom. The small one runs fast. Almost as fast as a rabbit.
God, I hate paramilitary dick fucks.
You're gonna leave the tunnel.
Yes, to safety.
Back
Hopefully.
out into the open.
Yet.
The first thing you'd see is just the very edge of a sweeper, seemingly busy, stabbing at something. Out of my music.
I'm gonna look to the
Music's
spot where the
gone.
old man used to be.
Oh man,
There used to be a man sitting right here.
There
where?
was?
I believe there was before. There used to be a guy like just sat right here.
It was the guy that was when Winona
that-
passed through.
Winona met him. How did Chadicus never met him?
Chaticus. has-
Chadkis has premonitions of a lifelong past.
I don't think that's premonition. Premonition is the future, right? How were you there for the parts you weren't? Or how did you know about the parts you weren't there for?
Quite true.
Psychic visions.
Yeah, just the table here. You see,
Scales not here.
Chaticus knows all timelines.
I've seen the darkest timeline. It is this one.
you see just two of these boys just busy, engrossed in their thingamabobs.
Let's just keep going. Ignore them for now. I'm sure they're too busy. Let's just keep going. Go, 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 go.
Let's go. Yes, the guide goes.
Follows.
The music is dead.
Should kick it from the channel and there we go.
And add it back in.
Easily passing by as they seem very engrossed in their own situation. I'm assuming you're all moving now, not taking a minute.
Nope. Let's go.
Shoom. Oops.
How do I keep getting the red circle? What's up with that?
It's
That circle?
it's gotten saved as your default token. The GM will have to reset your default token.
I've also got the numbers over my head that don't actually.
Yeah, it's all part of the default token.
Lillian, please fix me.
So, Nillian, now you can select his token
Mm-hmm.
and go to his sheet and edit the page that has the token, like the token picture on it. You should be able to, if you have his token selected, you should be able to save it as the new default token.
Update default token.
Mm-hmm.
Save settings.
So now when you drag on your token, it should just be that, as opposed to the red circle insanity.
Thank you.
Who's leading the way?
Fish lips,
Scales,
keep
probably.
walking.
How far do I get?
Right there.
Sewers now, right?
Yeah, you're back in the back street. Hold on, just
I'm gonna pass
having-
around the orb of cleansing to get rid of the smell and detritus.
it also helps you immediately. You smell the stench of a horrid stench of death. As you see, dozens of sweepers working on that pile of bodies left behind.
Seeing this, seeing this, Gridane will cast Pass Without Trace. So we are all shrouded. There's like an aura of almost inky, kind of almost like the shadows all around Gridane deepen, and the whole group now has a +10 to stealth checks.
Make
Yep,
me that
let's-
stealth check, everybody.
Yep.
For the purpose of the spell, though, we'll take the highest roll for the group, as long as you all stick together.
Yep.
Oh boy, I'm in heavy armor.
33 in total.
29.
As a
Third-
group, you have 33.
31, yeah.
Yep. So 33 for the whole group, as long as you stick together.
You gotta stick close if you wanna. It's 30 feet, but you gotta stick close if you wanna be in Pass Without Trace. Lasts an hour.
You definitely see a whole horde of the creatures feasting on the bodies. You see them filling up their back, the capsules on their back. It's almost a wall of sweepers.
Why? Easy does it.
Just to save ourselves, can we just say that we're following the green arrow?
I'm gonna say you get to this far.
Ah.
Before somebody. There's a throne maid. It's gonna make a roll here to see how good their aim is.
We have a stealth of 33.
Oh, snap, you're right. Never mind then. In that case, another roll. Never mind, you're good. I immediately forgot about that. Yeah, the super stealth.
We are
No, you pass
very.
through.
We are like passing shadows.
Darn. Well, okay, I'll say with the passive perception then of Scales, he sees. We'll say there's a small child up here. They keep glancing over it, and they look like they have a alarm clock in their hands.
Oh no.
They just keep glancing over it, though, but they don't. I don't have a child, so I'm just gonna say it's right there. But he's just looking over, keeps glancing.
Do I recognize the child?
Make me a history check. Do you
Oh.
remember everybody, every mother you killed? Nope.
Oh no, it's my long lost child.
Just some ruffian. Probably outdoing the Whizzles and the Devil's Lettuce.
No.
I am tempted to throw something at this asshole, but then again, I'm fine.
Go.
I'll say
It's
only
just a
you
kid.
see him. Only Scales sees this.
Note to
Let's
self:
ignore it.
Scales would willingly knife a child that he has no knowledge of what it is.
Okay. The thing is, though, this asshat is sitting on a roof, safe from the things on the floor, with an alarm clock.
And he looks ready to throw it.
And he's gonna throw it at whoever. I don't think it's necessarily at us, but it's like, that's in poor taste, right?
Knifing a child.
Why not knife the alarm clock?
Who says I wouldn't? That exactly.
Just keep moving. Ignore it.
Yes, I am moving.
Just, this is meta speak. This is table speak here. I just.
Maybe we shouldn't have saved him.
That's awesome.
Is that an Ankh? Oh, that's a blue.
Maybe he should have gone to jail.
Ah,
Easily following the map.
I'm not
along
worried
with,
about Scales. I can kill him in one turn.
if everything goes perfectly.
Uh-oh. There we go. At the top right, there's a small barrier here you can take cover behind.
Super
You
stealth.
see at the far end, yeah. You see two rocks, debris from the buildings blocking the way, these two alleyways.
Can we get into one of the buildings and take a long rest?
Not
till
in the
morning?
current situation.
Damn.
Just keep walking. We got super stealth.
True.
We got super stealth for an hour. Let's just make progress.
You do see a small body being chased down by these creatures, which immediately set upon it.
Go, 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 go.
Oh no, they can feel fear.
Which one are we going down?
As you see them just unleash on this creature.
I
Which
think
route are you going to
it's
take?
this one.
There's a rock currently blocking it.
Can we climb
Okay,
over the
then
rock?
that one.
You can climb over it, you can move it.
Um,
I'm gonna do the pole vault maneuver again.
Over which one?
The one where I
one right next to us, I guess. If they're
Yeah,
going to
just-
the same alley.
As you launch over, you do see a single creature
Gurdane
currently
is.
eating.
I'm assuming we're still stealth.
We are.
Yes, just
moving
you gotta
stealthily.
stay
I'm
within
gonna wave
30
them
feet.
off like with hand motions, like no.
Nope, 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 nope.
And then jump back down. And I'm gonna make my way over to this one and do the same thing.
Climbing up.
We all
You
stay
see-
close.
Two creatures along with a dumpster at the end blocking it.
Shit. I'm gonna like signal for two, and wave them off as well. Go back to the first one.
So, are these things, they are they passive? Are they? I forget. I forgot what you said about them.
Well, even then, they have to be at a 33 to find us.
Well, unless we have to.
If we walk right by them, which this alley. Could
Let's
we
see.
What if we coordinate an attack? Like
I-
when we
Alpha
first get
strike?
down?
I have a better idea. Gurdane can just drop a fog cloud on him. It's heavy obscurement. They wouldn't be able to see us, most likely. Except if they have super sight. Which, at this point, they haven't shown that they have super sight, so...
Actually, you know what? I'm glad you actually made the note of that. You see it suddenly stop. It stands up and it seemingly sniffs in the air. It goes to this window here and bashes it open. It climbs in. You hear the sound of a struggle going on in there.
Now's our chance. Go, go,
Let's
go, go,
go.
go.
Go, go, go. Go, go,
As
go.
you go by,
Go,
you
go,
see
go.
it's in the midst of combat with or it actually has just finished eating finishing off another smiling body. There's just one walking around. It's sitting just wandering in random directions. You see its back is almost full. The exit is right over here at the bottom left.
We exit.
Yes, we
At the-
exit.
Oh, you can't see. My bad. I'm sorry. I just realized you guys can't see. My bad. Yeah, there's
see-
a random just one wandering about, and the exit is over here at the bottom left,
Now do we
see it
coordinate
just
an attack? Now do we
kicking
fog
at
cloud?
random.
You could just throw something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, throw something down that alleyway, and
Minor illusion of the smiling child.
Oh, that's better.
A
for it.
successful intelligence, huh?
sound or an image of an object. So it doesn't make a person, but it makes an
Well,
object.
I will. May I make a sound in the alleyway coming over there?
Yeah, you've heard these things squeegeeing around. You know what they sound like.
Squeeging.
It makes this at disadvantage with what it is. You see it light up and just start climbing over.
Go, 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 go.
Yum.
You see another horde just meandering about. Several bodies of smiling bodies.
This one looks interesting.
Jadakus.
Jadakus!
Atticus immediately gets spotted as he's too far away from you. Oh,
Oh my god, no.
Wow, there's so many of her.
we just.
This map didn't quite.
Don't look at it. I found the button. Boom.
It's all black.
It should be.
Time for darkness.
You've made it to the sandwich shop area.
Ham ham pang pang.
Oh, that's good.
Ham pang pang.
Friggin' ham ham pang pang.
As you get out onto the streets, you note that, yeah, most of those Y members are long gone. You see in the far distance the warp train station, way down to the bottom left, but from where you are, you see dozens of glowing eyes of sweepers guarding the main roadway there.
Also a half a dozen Winonas.
What?
Eh,
Where? Where are their Winonas?
There's
that's
only one.
That's weird. It shows up only on my screen. I see like 4.
That's happened twice to you, I think, where multiple Winonas have been shown.
This is weird. Roll 20. Why?
Minor illusions everywhere.
That would be silent image. Minor illusion cannot make
He's suffering
creatures-
Oh, well,
PTSD.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
We're almost there.
we continue with Gridane's shadows.
So yeah, the main road looks to be too blocked with hordes of meandering sweepers.
Wasn't this the sandwich shop?
Yeah. I forget it has windows. Just a little bit you can see.
As we were passing by, was there anyone stationed inside?
Nope, it's a ghost town right now. Although with the smiling bodies moving around and along with the sweepers, you don't know where they could be.
Winona will just point over the shop. What about there? We can take cover for there for now.
Aren't even gonna look in the window.
I'm gonna look in the window. Do I need the roll of
No, you can just see them, just meandering about, and not pictured are more dead smiling bodies. Uh-oh.
Well, that's a no-go. So at this point, it's a party place, right?
Yep, party is, you see an alleyway that was mentioned. You hear another voice in your head. Party's all set, Agent 6. Remember the mission.
He pauses, staring over at the alleyway. And he says out loud, as well as in his head, I got some friends. Just be ready, but they're not gonna shoot at us like the rabbits. They're over there. Just, no sudden movements on anyone's part, right? They'll help. Pretty sure they'll help.
Anybody respond to that?
Gridane just narrows his eyes.
Sorry, my internet dropped out. What do you say?
He's leading you to
Okay.
some friends of his.
So yeah, in the light that the sandwich shop is currently cleaner nest, Scales said, "I have some friends. Just be ready. They're not going to shoot at us, but well, this, of course, a revelation that there's other people that he's leading you to."
I don't see that we have any other choice.
Well, we better do it quickly before they spot any of us. So,
Just kind of,
are you going to
Gritting
lead
just
us?
kind of pulls a hand out.
Keep moving, Scales.
All right, you all
Okay.
move.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh,
Entering the zone. Oh, I accidentally killed him. Now
Womp, womp.
you come to a alleyway. At the end of it is another road that will take you to the W Corp train station. You see 3 people standing up on the girders. The what is this thing called?
walkway,
Mm-hmm.
Walkway.
highway,
We'll take walkway. You
sky
see
bridge.
2 robotic characters.
Concourse.
You don't recognize them actually. Whatchamacallit, Scales. You do recognize the woman though. She waves at you, but let's call out. Or do you hear another voice in your head? I'll just actually put this in just so you now know what's going on. It's from the middleman. Who who are those guys? Agent 6.
Well, them potential friends in the future if you don't fuck up whatever goodwill I've tried to curry with them.
Goodwill. These are Schrodinger's office, correct? We've been watching them.
Well, they might be amenable to different employment or going freelance after this.
Are you talking out loud or are you talking through your head? Just making sure.
I am frowning and making expressions at the guy that is talking to me. But does it look safe enough to try and approach, or actually, I think I'd be guarded enough to be like holding up my hand and
I'll
telling
say too, with
everyone.
your passive perception, you notice a slight shimmer in this area. It's fine for you to come close. We do not, them cannot. He is notably speaking in a jilted manner. Stupid cybernetics.
His brain got fried. Got it.
In case you don't recognize me, Agent 6, I'm Agent 3. We're currently doing Serpent Protocol.
Well, you see, the problem with that is one of them actually has what we came here for.
Which one? Is it the dwarf?
I'm not telling unless we got guarantees for safe passage for them too. It wouldn't be a wise idea to just either get rid of them or to let them go on their merry way without some sort of mutually beneficial transaction. I got a good feeling about this bunch.
Agent 6, that is untenable at the moment. I did not explain to you. We are commencing Serpent Protocol. Sure, you heard. They know about us. The Zwei and other fixer groups. we have to go underground for a bit. If possible, there is a way to get through this without bloodshed.
He's tapping his foot on the ground and his fists are balled up.
Gridane would probably recognize this. He's grown up in the Underdark where there are a lot of things that talk telepathically.
Yeah. So you would be able I'm gonna check what that'd be just to you could
Would it
definitely see them just staring at each other. You can probably tell that they are communicating in some way.
be perception or
Telepathically,
insight?
maybe.
Probably. Unless, Scales, are you trying to hide it?
I am.
He was making
Not.
faces and frowny faces.
Yeah, so Gridane would recognize this.
Everyone else was probably just wondering why we stopped. Why did
Gridane, because we can see these guys, I mean.
Hold up, let him cook.
Cease. But yes, there is a way to do this without death. But your friends might not appreciate it as much.
Well, tell me first so I can break it gently.
Would you be able to read pictures in your head?
I
Or is
don't
this
know,
just
GM.
words?
Can I read pictures in my
Telepathy?
head?
I just mean somebody sends an image of a thought to you. Would telepathy work through that, or is it only
I
words?
mean, depends on the world that you want to.
I think
You get a Discord DM.
I think that is beyond the purview of the Helm of Telepathy. I know that the 8th level spell, Telepathy, specifically mentions that it can send images. But I've never seen that text or wording in other situations, so...
no problem. Then we'll just keep it to words then. I was just wondering, because I didn't read anything about that, but I didn't look that hard. So, okay. They'll just say in words then. We gathered some material from N Corp. Use of memory nail. And then he makes a smashing motion. Smash it into their heads. They won't remember what happened at this moment. They'll live. Maybe headache.
Let me just double check. They didn't send me anything else that's interesting. That's not acceptable.
I understand. No, wait. I don't understand. What do you mean?
Gotten a little bit fond of these people. I don't really want to screw around with their heads more than they've already been tonight.
Agent 6. What do you mean? You see the other two perk up at this new development.
Like I said, especially if we're having to go to ground, having some friends that are able to walk around in the light might be a good idea, don't you think?
Agent 6, I don't think you understand. They are information leaks. As long as they know about us, any future operation we make will always be in jeopardy. We have gotten as far as we did in this world by ensuring that nobody knew about us.
I'm going to summon a blade and take the paper that Winona had. I'd stuffed in my pocket, wrap it around the blade, and then chuck it at the walkway, next to the guy.
He doesn't even flinch, but probably because he can't flinch. He reaches over and takes it before your blade dissipates. What is this?
We
He
were
opens up his
fucked
paper.
over before tonight.
Where did you get this?
Some Zwei Mong that was in the sewers had somehow managed to win the the astronomical lottery and wasn't turned completely into Swiss cheese. You know, the ones with holes inside of it. By some R-core goons.
Why? You technically you aren't lying because this is what you think. But I'm gonna have you make a persuasion check because not a deception, a persuasion. Because you're technically wrong about where this paper came from. I can't say technically, no, you're just wrong about where the paper came from.
Well, wouldn't that still be deception? Because I know it came from Winona. She said she didn't know where it came from, but I'm trying to pin it on the Zwei guy having it.
Okay, no, in that case with that, no, then yeah, make me a deception check.
15?
What is it, insight?
Yeah, challenge. Contested by insight. Our rolls are
Insight is intelligence or wisdom?
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Our rolls are balls tonight.
Weirdly enough.
Roll 20 is being
Weirdly enough, they do
vindictive
not
to
have
us.
a wisdom modifier. Oops.
Hey,
Why?
I didn't have to use side bolstered neck.
That's why. Well, that does make sense. We also know that Schrodinger knows about us. He somehow figured the paperwork we gave him for your office, designed to lose itself after a couple hours. He must have had either a sleuth or an outworlder figure out that it was not lost, but it vanished itself. Office heads don't take lies like those sitting down. If you go back, if we let him continue to exist about our existence,
Did
We
your
cannot
vocabulator
fully be
crash
certain.
or something earlier?
had to cheap out on robotic prosthetic body change.
Yeesh.
Couldn't afford the big ones, would make being underground too difficult. That's why, though. This is only more evidence that we have to go underground and completely wipe our existence.
Have fun with that. I can start out my new life right here.
You can do that, but we'll need the USB drive. You've done good by us, Agent 6. So we're willing to let you walk. You can figure out how to deal with that, but we need that info. It's the only way we'll be able to restart operations.
The long and heavy sigh.
Done negotiating, fuck.
6.
I don't suppose you'd be opposed to saying that that particular little thing that we had to risk our lives for tonight got lost in the melee.
Agent 6,
I'm
just told
talking
you.
out loud. I'm talking
Oh.
out loud to the rest of the group.
Oh. For Evan Cleaver and Chaticus, you know that with the way your office is now, reduced to only 3 people, even if recruitment is successful, if you don't complete this mission, your office will most likely dissolve, not having enough funds to afford the taxes.
Good.
Metaphor.
And that would leave you in
Jack
a
gets his guy turned
precarious.
to grenade.
Yeah, that would leave you in a precarious situation with the city's head, as those who don't pay taxes get visits from the claws, and those who get visits from the claws don't usually show up anymore.
Oh my god, it's the Mecha IRS.
Meta question: is it difficult to start up a new office?
Not necessarily difficult. You can pretty much make an office just by saying you want to start an office, but
Gotta be able to
once
pay
you
the
do make an
dues.
office, you still need to make your payments. And bigger offices have higher payments. And your office was, or no, their office was a very big one, 40 man strong before it was wiped out.
So could they potentially get off scot-free by just leaving, and then Schrodinger's left with a bag? Just as like a meta
Yes.
discussion, because
Meta
the
discussion
world
wise?
is
Yeah, meta discussion wise, yes. The head of their office would be the one being visited, but they would also get the reputation of being fixers who don't make their payments, don't complete their jobs, and abandon ship, which is something that carries on with you.
I would say that yeah,
Toshiro,
take your
however,
time off.
is
I took this contract, and I intend to see it through to the end.
I've been needing. We're all in need of a bit of a pay trade or paycheck here.
yeah.
What the
and
fuck do your friends want?
They want the information.
Perhaps we can come to an arrangement.
It's
Unless
tech,
it
right?
involves.
Why can't we just copy it?
My thoughts exactly.
Does anybody have the means to do that? They're sort of in a hurry because someone's been snooping around my friends, and they got this idea that they need to disappear real quick, like.
Sounds like your friends are getting in the wrong kind of business.
Oh, you're not wrong, but it's mainly because someone decides to let money get to their head and sells out the rest of their friends, and
That's no new story.
oh yeah, it was bound to happen sooner or later. Still,
How much do you care about them?
spending a couple hours with you guys, I think you're nicer than they are.
you see this guy
Do
over
you-
here just slump.
Do you owe them?
His shoulders just slump.
You owe them money or something?
We're just sort of people that have stuck together for a while. Same problems, and he summons a blade again, and slowly the nanites are like, they actually come out of places that his veins have opened up, but they're just so small that just like a blood draw here and there, or where you'd stick in for an IV, that's where the nanites are actually coming out.
Oh my god, he's a blood hunter.
Oh my god, it's perception, wisdom as well.
I'm gonna. Can I call out? Can they hear me if I just shout at them from here?
Yeah. I'm just making
You in the bad cybernetics.
yes.
What say we make you a copy of this information?
Can't take the risk. Original always better than copy. We make
The
you
original
copy.
was copied from the server.
No, that's what?
It is data. It remains the same.
I'm not even
Can I
from
make a
this
perception
goddamn
roll?
world, and I know that
Or
shit.
persuasion roll.
You can make a persuasion roll, yes.
The general persuasion of, let's just make a copy and be done with this, okay?
But what did happen though is well, they wouldn't know, but you would, was that the data on the servers was moved onto the USB. That computer back there is dry.
Still data.
Still
Magic
data, can be
USB.
copied.
Do you have the equipment to transfer it over? Because
No.
it is currently nighttime, and the sweepers will be out for some while yet. There is nowhere to go for now.
To them getting antsy now. Just
I'm gonna make that roll. Fuck's sake!
My
I'm gonna lucky that. Better.
Oh, wait, can I knack
Also,
some?
that's at a plus. Hold on.
you'll get the best outcome of this, which is
Wisdom modifier.
Copy.
So that's a 20, not a 19.
a copy
against Cody.
with the device used there. He just gestures to you in general, your group in general, since they don't know who has the device on them, is not the kind that can be easily copied over. That is
They
why
have
you were given
time.
a specific USB drive for this. But we would be willing to pay you for it. We can stand to make more money from it.
Perhaps we can take. Perhaps you can take the original, and we can take the copy back.
They look at each other at that. That sounds more agreeable.
But we're gonna be needing a payday too. Because we're the one who risked our goddamn lives for this thing.
So have we.
What have you done? I didn't see you fighting no fucking flesh monsters.
That is the way it should be. You shouldn't see us or that.
If it wasn't for them, we'd probably be cleaner bait. That particular bolt hole that goes to the sewers is usually locked after dark.
They just glance at each other and go, yeah, sure.
Pulling that one out of my ass.
We are willing to take the original and make you a copy.
Well, better get started.
And I walk forward. I lift up my hat and toss them the USB.
Hits the asphalt and goes boom.
Gerdane also just crosses his arms.
We still want to get paid. You owe us
Mission
50.
complete.
You owe us 50% of what we were gonna make on this deal anyway.
Thank you for giving us the drive. But you are still an information link. Apologies.
Oh, you son of a... After all this time we've been together, the
Agent
one
Six
time our
there.
group makes a little fuck up that isn't any of ours, you go and turn on my word.
Agent
How
Six,
about this
your
one
change
time that
was-
you let us go freely?
We are willing to do that. And you see him pull out a giant nail, or not a giant nail from inside his coat. Just let us hit you in the head with these. It is like an actual, just comically large nail.
I would like to cast Subtle Spell and Suggestion. How about we do not give us the nail and let us go freely and peacefully, like as good friends? We are friends, right?
Tell them to honor the original agreement.
And under the original agreement.
Thank you.
Saving throw. I'm reading through this now because just like, oh man.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
They have no wisdom modifiers. Or unless the big guy does.
They just got they got one.
Yes.
Han. Can I
Shakes
do?
his head.
Silvery
don't have-
barbs.
Subtle
I
spell
know.
means you can spend to cast it without any somatic or verbal
So it's not.
components.
It's basically
Yeah.
unrecognizable as that you cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, could you
The
read
woman
silvery
speaks
barbs
strange.
again?
Nope,
Doesn't have silvery barbs as nice, Winona.
I don't have it for Winona.
Oh,
Only mean Winona has silvery
Mhm.
You
barbs.
bonked her on the head, quick!
I think we've talked enough. He holds the nail
So-
and just says, "It is a painless process, despite how it looks. You will not remember this moment, and you can go on with your lives." Agent
Wait,
Six.
hold on. Is he the one that's that has the USB?
Yeah, he has a nail and a USB.
Okay, I'm gonna motion for him to come closer.
No. They're on a walkway, and he just shakes his head at you. No.
Well, but like, how are they getting nails in the head if they don't?
so where is that shimmer gone?
Oh, it's still there. It hasn't moved yet.
Is there
Just lay
someone
down
I could like
and-
pick?
And this will be all over.
Lay down, he says.
Yeah. You see him lifting the nail with a set of nano machines.
So it's floating towards us.
So only
Yeah, feeling like directly above you.
Scales notices the glimmer, right?
Unless you want to make me an active perception, because it's his passive perception that lets him see it.
Yeah.
Or
So
see
I'm
it.
gonna. I would like to try a one last ditch effort.
Gredane will look around.
Yeah, Chakis would look around too.
Hey, no
Negotiations
mind,
are failing.
no mind fuckery. If there's anything that we as nanoblades have ever done, we have stuck
Atticus, you
together
see the
thick
shipment
and
now
thin.
over here in this area. And with that, since you actually meet, I'll actually draw it.
If only I could roll my dice decently today.
Apologies, Agent 6, but this needs to be done. It's procedure. It's important. We don't do this, and
Agent
it's all over
6.
for us.
And this is
Yeah,
Gredane
they say
speaking.
that out loud now.
Gredane is speaking out loud.
So, Agent 6, how attached are you to these fuckers?
He scales his.
Because we had a
Muttering.
fucking deal.
You see this guy just go and just goes, Agent 6, please.
We had a deal, you metal skin dick shit.
Are all of you okay with this? My nanoblade family? Are these
Yes.
little bonds so thin and easily broken that one little thing that breaks up our family needs to
I
go
would be
this
happier
far?
if you were to come with us, Agent 6.
I'd be a bit happier if we had a little bit of new blood running around with us. We can't keep on going on like this, hiding in the shadow, not with the way that the city is running now.
This middle
Change
guy's
is
gonna hold up
coming.
the paper and just go, we tried new blood, and we got a leak. And now we're in this situation because of new blood.
And how do you know it's not some of the old blood that got tired of this or got angry with how things were going within our little conclave, huh?
The only one we can trust is ourselves. And our heads have been here through thick and thin, through even worse situations. And Atticus, you also saw a slight shimmer over here.
Okay, that's all I saw was a shimmer.
Yeah, like
Is the
Yeah,
shimmer like a calling card of one specific person
yes.
that I
You would
know?
recognize it as one of your leader's specialties. Using his nano machines to reflect light and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He rolled low on his stealth check, didn't he?
Actually, it's your passive perception that lets you see him.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I
how,
assume your passive perception is 19.
Mm-hmm.
We've done enough talking. Take the nail.
I'm gonna turn around and face the group. First of all, how high up is this walkway?
I'd say like 30 feet.
So 2 flights of stairs.
I'm gonna whisper to Gridane. I'm gonna make a show of turning around.
Maybe
Do us a favor. Don't
this is
take
the
for
best
another
course
step.
of action.
I'm facing the other way, and I'm gonna walk towards them.
Can you make me big again?
To Gridane.
Gotta kill some fuckers. No one turns on me like this.
Was that a yes?
You know it.
So he can make me. You have enlarge reduce.
I do. I will.
Follow my lead.
Yeah,
Do not take another step.
Gridane
You don't have to do this.
prepares.
We
Right.
don't. Take the
We
don't.
accept your terms.
You're gonna trigger a ready to action.
On what?
From the shimmer to your left that Chaticus and whatchamacallit, Scales saw.
Oh no.
Wait.
A glowing nanoblade bomb is going to fire at you. Let me see if I-
I'm walking towards the nail. We're accepting.
You were told not to take another step.
Oh, were we?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna-
he said
I'm
nothing
gonna-
that's step.
I'm gonna retcon
I'm
that.
guessing these 2 lanes right here might be like a Claymore lane.
You see an orb fire directly. Let's see, how does fairy fire work? Range is 60 feet, each object in a 20-foot cube within range. Fires directly from here onto dude.
Everybody.
Where you were over here, Toshiro.
I didn't hear the thing about don't take another step. But
Live with your mistake.
okay.
I have
okay.
question.
This
I
is
have
fine.
Oh,
question.
no. What is your question?
Can this be counterspelled?
Yes.
Then I will cast counterspell.
Others, you entertain
It's gone.
the creature is casting it. Yeah,
If it's unless it's a higher level thing, it's gone.
I don't think. Does
'Cause
fairy fire?
Fairy Fire is a first level spell.
Yeah, it's only first level. Then we shall have it your way. Arms to arms. Roll initiative.
Because
Do we
of what
get like a surprise round because we were planning to?
because of what
betray
Toshiro
them?
said, Gridane
Follow
had
my
the
lead.
spell readied. So as his reaction,
What spell?
enlarge reduce.
Actually, okay, yeah, that one is allowed.
So as a reaction, as they start acting, can I cast that on Toshiro? Like as
Yeah.
combat is starting of the reaction.
Yeah, as combat starts, since that was your ready action.
Mm-hmm.
Could I
I
also get like a free action because I specifically said follow my lead and then turned around to do this?
No, because you set off their ready to action, which led to this.
I am crestfallen.
All right. Well,
Don't do this, Agent 6.
enlarge
9, 10, 11,
reduce
12, it's
as a reaction goes off, and Toshiro at the beginning of combat, as combat starts, he is enlarged.
Thank you, Key. I
Oh
have been
my
here for this.
goodness!
I'm
I
sorry.
rolled half decent.
I mean, I'm actually mean thank you. It's been very handy.
What?
1, 2, 3. Yep.
What's been handy?
Nothing.
None of your business.
Oh. Oh. This is planning to be the final fight.
I didn't have to do this. They were my brothers and sisters.
They're also
I thought I
Agent
had
6,
some.
why would you do this? I loved you.
They did
I yelled at
this.
you.
They did this.
Should have taken the nail. And not taking a
Literally
step forward.
surrendering to them.
It was a high tense moment, and no. You did not hear the do not take another step forward. But I will say though, with that attack though, these two are no longer hidden. despite it being a surprise attack.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Oh my
Chilling.
god, it's Joven. It's fucking
Kill
Joven.
Joven.
The fucking guy.
Did I kill him before?
He died on the train.
My
Oh,
God,
He died
yeah.
on
we
the
can
train
have
along with
revenge.
everybody else. To be fair, though, he died mostly because he got shot in the head.
That wasn't my fault.
I'm
Never mind.
Yeah, no, that wasn't you. That was oh Monarch.
See,
I'm actually wondering though, would you guys like to push through with this? It's a fight. It's a full-on fight with another high-grade group.
you guys want to get through like the first round of combat just so we have like our actions fresh in our minds, and then
Sure.
next session.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a shame that I didn't get to cast any healing.
You never did actually get to healing anybody, huh?
No.
I was
No, it's gonna be a
honestly,
little rough.
I was
She
hoping.
transformed during the rabbit fight,
I
so
was.
she was back to her healing spells.
I was hoping that Scales would say that we had a little bit of time because I was going to cast Rope Trick, which would have allowed us an hour in a demi-plane to take a short rest. And then I'd actually
Really?
have resources. We'd all have resources for this fight.
Yeah.
Rope trick.
Can
I've
you do
never,
it now, or
I've never heard of rope trick.
You know, technically we could.
There it is.
Rope Trick.
Holy shit, that is actually just a.
It's just an action. I throw a rope up in the air, we climb up in, and it's invisible, so we just disappear for an hour, just hanging out in our little demi-plane up here, just listening
Yeah,
to
The time
just
stop
hang-
outside of it.
Yeah, you
listening
can
to
just
the
hang in
Wii
there for
music.
an hour.
But they have the USB already, so it's kind of a moot point.
It's just
Though-
they're gone.
So what?
Okay.
So what
Well-
we gotta do is take the USB back and then climb up the rope and disappear.
yeah.
Toastro, quickly grab the guy himself, just entire guy, throw him into the dimension.
'Cause
Yeah, you got enlarged.
yeah, he's enlarged,
can't be-
and I have one last second level spell that I could use to
I-
cast Rope Trick. The problem is if we do that, either they wait around for an hour, or
they're bringing the cleaners.
or a lot can happen in an hour, or they just leave with it, and then we have nothing to show for our night's work.
Just I'm looking at that roach and I'm just like, that's nutty.
It's such
Yeah,
a funny.
It's wacky.
It is a hyper niche spell.
The second level.
Yeah.
Would have been really good about 5 minutes ago.
Uh-huh. That's why I asked Scales, how much of a rush are we in? We're in a great big rush. Well, fine. I won't.
I had
I was actually planning to use it during the rabbit fight, and then we just disappear, and they're like, where'd they go?
Contact lost.
And
Scouted
then,
the area.
and then at
30
the end,
minutes later.
yeah, an hour later, would they still be here?
Probably would have moved on.
Exactly.
Honestly, just like, all right, damn Outworlders. No.
I was under the impression there would be a happy ending, but I guess someone got burned enough that no.
Everybody wants the USB to make money. They need the money so they can start up the syndicate again. Your group needs the money to make the office.
When in this 7-shot has Nillian ever given us the impression that anything will end happily?
Yeah,
there was a
Uh,
small child waiting for Scales to show himself with an alarm clock.
Wait, what?
That child was specifically waiting for Scales.
I don't remember this.
It was the kid you were going to
Being
throw a knife at.
No, he doesn't remember because he rolled a 1 on the history. Don't you remember the woman you killed?
Oh my
he's that
Yeah, she,
kid.
yeah, she was a mother.
You guys took that long to figure that one out?
It's been so long. It's a 7 shot. We did that in like season
The
1.
moment he said there's a kid on the roof, I was like, it's the woman's kid, because he was hiding and he saw her get a knife to the face while she was being dissolved, and now in the 8 hours he's decided that he's going to take revenge.
Scales just birthed the legend of a new fixer.
Are you kidding? In this world, that kid is dead. He's not gonna be a
one of the
fixer.
top fixers was an orphan in the back streets. Now they're known as the Red Mist.
A child who comes up with the idea of, I'm going to throw an alarm clock at night when the fixers are around, is not one that's going to survive.
No, the road. You gotta run away. The parents are dead. They have a dramatic backstory. They are quite literally a rogue.
Who are we waiting for?
You.
Oh, I thought we were waiting on. Didn't Knox go get something to drink? Or
That
somebody use
was
the restroom?
that was
That was me.
Zerg.
Well, I also did
Oh.
that, but that's beside the point. Anyways, combat time.
Or we're on a. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay. During that talk, I will use my my last my last 2nd level spell to cast the prayer of healing towards my friends. So everyone heals 15 healing points. Yay. Okay.
Toshiro definitely needs it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see
So,
what I can do.
That's real nice.
GM, does my maximum hit point go back up to, the
No,
max?
you still have that minus 10.
All right. Well, shit.
And do I have ones in there? I have no idea. I got this too on top of it. Eh.
What is it?
Ooh.
So those who are with, I mean, I could technically re-roll that.
Whenever you...
You roll dice to determine the number of hit. Whenever you and an ally within 5 feet of you rolls dice to determine the number of hit points.
Unless that's just me.
re-roll.
Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but I
you
don't
can
know
spend
if
one
this
sorcery point to
works.
re-roll any number of those dice once, provided you weren't incapacitated. So, yeah, you could re-roll those 2 dice, or you could re-roll, like, the 3 and see if it'll go higher.
Yeah, I'll re-roll the 3.
A 1d8.
The 7 is...
Is that what it was?
The 7 is not worth re-rolling.
Yeah.
One more.
Hey, every
That's
bit
one
helps.
better.
I mean, one better. 16
One more point for Toshiro and Scales.
And that goes towards me as well. Yay!
All right, we get started. As the first action, this guy, he's gonna leap out over, and he's gonna target Chaticus. And he just stares, or he looks at, he glances at, whatchamacallit. Scales just goes, traitor! He's gonna use multi-attack. You see him form a sword. Does a 10 hit you?
Thankfully, no.
Seeing it misses,
Bounces
he's
off
gonna
my
immediately
bone
move to a spear. Does a 13 hit you?
Bone shield.
Damn it! And he's gonna finish up with a hammer swing. Does a 16 hit you?
But you know, like in Elden Ring, when they just keep attacking, the shield over and over again. They just, stagger themselves on it. Yeah, it's just that.
Boom.
Just goes, frack. He's gonna just use dodge then. This is bonus.
He's a
As you
monk.
see, materials or his nano machines are focusing around him. Damn. Knew you guys were tough, but should have been worn out by now. Your turn, Chadicus.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
It would have been a good investment.
I'm gonna pull out 3 for the dead and aim. Which guy is the one with the data pad?
I think the
Middle
one?
guy.
Yeah,
Let me give him a.
Okay. Can I see him through Toshiro? Is he high enough up?
Move a little bit like over here, and you'll have line of sight.
Okay, I move over here.
Toshiro's big head. Yep. You can see him.
I'm gonna aim a 3 for the dead. Oh fuck!
God damn.
And I'm gonna use my
Why?
last one for this army attack to try knocking the thing out of his hands.
All right. He's gonna, as his reaction, he's gonna try to parry your attack. He's just gonna go for a slash on it. The 15 does not beat it. Well, actually, there was an attack roll versus the roll of any successful attack. So in other words, he
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
beat
not
your crit.
touching.
Yeah, he doesn't beat your nat 20.
Yeah,
so
I'm-
your shot
I'm
goes
using my-
right
Which
through him.
roll?
Your damage. And
Yes, I'm
your
just
rogue die.
do that. So 10 damage on top
God
of
damn.
Oh,
6, 8,
so 18 damage and like
aiming
and this arming
specifically
attack.
for
I'm
the...
aiming specifically for the drive. Well, the hand holding the drive.
He drops it on the floor. It lands right here.
That looks like it's graded.
In that case,
Is
Thanks,
the
Raoul.
causeway graded?
it is graded. It stays. It lands precariously on the edge.
mage hand.
I'm
He's no longer holding it.
I am.
And you did
I'm gonna take with
18
my other
damage, right?
hand. Yeah. I'm out of superiority. That was my last one.
Man, that short rest would have been nice.
I'm sorry.
I sit down for a short rest. You guys deal with this for next 10 minutes.
All right. Ebon Cleaver.
No, I still have my time. Sorry, that's a joke.
How dare you!
We go ahead. I'm gonna use laminate for a living on this person right here.
They're making a ranged attack at close range.
Oh, true. That is very much true.
He's also dodging as well, but I don't think dodge and
It's double disadvantage, meaning disadvantage.
yeah, just disadvantage. Doesn't stack.
2 setback.
Actually, in that case, I'm gonna
No.
shoot at Joven.
He's invisible.
but he can
He
see him.
has not. He's in the area, but he has not made an action to do anything. That was this guy.
Or
who
he's still in the
fired
glimmer.
light bulb. Yeah, he's definitely in the shimmer. You'll be firing at an invisible guy, which I don't think you
It's
can
actually
do.
just disadvantage again.
Or you
I don't
could-
know. I couldn't fire at Evan Cleaver when he was invisible. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire this guy again then. With
Wait, who tossed out the fairy fire bomb?
that was this guy who just tried to slash up
And it was
dang it.
counterspelled.
Yeah.
just
I was
shoot,
gonna say, like-
I'm
shoot
just
the
gonna fire this
causeway.
man again.
Or shoot him,
Oh.
shoot the causeway. See if you can shake it.
Actually, yeah, can I shoot the causeway by the by this? See if I can knock it down.
you're making an aimed attack. Make it a disadvantage.
Okay.
God damn.
Doesn't even matter.
Noko rolls.
Yes. You fire off a butterfly. It flies up and gently tinks over the whatchamacallit.
It just
the
lands
USB.
on it. And, it just comically just starts to tip over and falls down.
It falls down to the floor with a loud clatter.
Ooh.
A little bit of a crack.
It's a USB drive. It's not going to crack.
It fell 30 feet.
And
I have decided it cracked.
You don't take all that data on there's heavy.
it's very heavy data.
Heavy data.
The weight
Is
of
that-
knowledge.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I believe that's my turn. I don't think I have any more attacks.
Evan Cleaver.
All right. Yeah, Gradane is going to see this fall, and he's going to start running forward. He's got 45 feet of movement on his first turn. He's gonna run forward, and as he's running, he's just gonna hurl 3 hand axes at this guy up here who had it, who betrayed them. He's just gonna be like,
You fuck! This is on your own head.
so as he's running, he's gonna throw 3 hand axes. The first one, 14.
Does not hit. Wait,
Second one.
does not hit, yeah. Okay, second one.
Good fucking
That's not
lord,
hit.
dice! Let me roll something that isn't lower than a 10.
Everyone's a charm.
Quickly, Trey,
It's gonna
give me
be.
your
It doesn't matter. I mean,
Also a miss.
I
Trey,
hate my
give me control of
dice.
your character sheet.
I hate my
To be-
dice.
To be fair, you're
Someday.
throwing it straight up, you know? It messes with your aim.
He's running it as he's running. Whatever. So
Yeah, you're shaking too. It's
So, seriously, guys, dice.
just whoosh, whoosh,
10,
whoosh.
10, and 2. Can I roll
The
anything
last one,
tonight?
the last one, he just deflects with this chainsaw arm.
Um,
Chainsaw weapon.
yeah, so he runs under the causeway and slides kind of on one knee, ready to pick up the thing next turn. Do I have anything? No. Okay. So that's
You hear in the
my turn.
distance. Alright. It's this woman's turn.
Honk honk. What is?
Dropped it,
was
dropped
there
it!
for what you're-
She's gonna jump off and try and land on Evan Cleaver.
My God, she's doing the toast roll special.
Okay.
You must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or be impacted by the fallen creature.
I'm good.
You'll
Finally.
what does that mean?
So that means she doesn't land on me, and she takes 3d6 falling damage
I thought it was
and
D8.
falls prone.
Bonk.
Look at
30.
this face plants.
Held it.
What's the name of this person, by the way?
I actually did send you it, and I never put them in.
You did?
It was in the picture. Frick, I don't remember her name. I'm gonna call her Aiko. Yep. Bonk. You know her as Aiko. But she's gonna... Let's see, that was 15 feet. So she's gonna pull herself back up for 15... Wait, no. 5, 10, 15, 20... No, she doesn't have enough, so she's still prone.
Nice.
But she's gonna scrabble over and pick up the drive.
Can she still move?
She can move
It's
ahead.
right next to her. It's right here.
Would Gradane be able to pick it up from where he was?
Yeah, you would. I don't know why. Yeah, you would have been able to pick it up.
That's why I
but
said I
it
slid
looks like
down.
it's straddling the
I
line
thought it
between
was
these two
one
tiles.
space over. If it wasn't one
No, you
space
said
over,
you were.
he
said
slid
you were
down,
ready
getting
and you
ready
have to
to
grab
pick
it.
it up, but
Yeah.
I assumed it was one more space away. If it's in the space that I could grab, Gradane picked it up, 100%.
Well, in that case, from her, is there disadvantages from attacks from prone?
She would have disadvantage to attack me from prone, yes.
Oh. She's got no choice though. She's got to attack you. As she tries to grab it back. She's gonna use multi-attack on you with disadvantage. So you gotta start off with the disadvantage. Slash does a 16 hit you.
Miss.
Seeing that, she follows up with a piercing attack. Does a 10 hit you?
Miss.
Failing that, she goes for a hammer. 11 hit you.
Damn.
So she's like swiping up, and Gradane just like stomps down on her arm.
Cut this fucking out.
She's just gonna focus on rolling on the floor as her bonus action.
Just thrashing around.
They got it! They got it! Winona, your turn.
Okay. Choices. Okay, yeah, no. I can't really do it if he's right there. Okay, so I guess I'm going to just do. I'm going to use a sorcery point to twin spell guiding bolt. The first one is going to attack this guy here.
Guiding bolt. That's is that an attack roll or is that a damage roll?
It is an attack roll,
That's an attack roll.
He is currently dodging.
so it would be at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Let me re-roll that. Apologies.
Oh no, it's not your fault. I've never seen dodge actually used, so it doesn't matter. A 22 hits. Does
Okay,
he make
so
a
that's
saving throw,
fif-
or is it just a hit?
It's just a hit.
It's a hit. That's 15, so he takes 15 radiant damage, and then the other one is going to be blasted at the girl who's currently down.
That would be a disadvantage.
Yeah, don't.
But the
She's,
one that-
she's
Yeah, regardless-
dodging.
yeah,
She's
regardless
dodging
of
and
whether-
prone. That's a really bad
sorry,
shot.
not him.
But it's just
This guy.
he's not dodging. The 12 does not hit.
I would like to use no wait. Never mind. I believe I already used it. Never mind.
A shot goes wide as he's got axes like into his feet and like into the handles, the rail, the guardrail next to him. Now he's just got like burning, just a burning light burning through the rail guard as well. He wishes he was
Okay.
somewhere else.
And she is going to move 35 feet that way.
All right. I'm gonna call this guy.
Yeah, so whoever attacks this one has advantage.
And he's dodging, so it just kind of cancels out.
Oh, never mind. Never
You
mind.
attack him normally with your first attack.
Joel.
Joel.
From Joe's position,
Traitor.
he's going to peer down straight at Evan Cleaver and fire the nano blade at him. At advantage, since he's got the height.
I mean, height doesn't technically give advantage, but it's fine.
It
It
gave
doesn't?
advantage to Scales during the
That's
mountain fight.
100% a homebrew rule from that
It
we
was?
use in Star Wars. Yeah, height doesn't give advantage at all.
Really?
Yeah, not in 5e.
Well, why didn't you correct me?
Why did you say anything back then?
I've said it before. Height doesn't do anything in 5e, but it's
no,
fine.
it was.
Oh, well,
It's
fine.
fine.
We're all children. We don't listen.
It's fine. It hits. 22
For the
hits.
purpose of this, yeah, it gives advantage. If only because I didn't know. I thought
It's-
it did.
It's fine.
It deals 7 psychic damage to you.
Okay.
Because the 22 hit.
Mhm.
22 hit. This one deals 5 psychic damage, as just burning as your nerves are starting to burn from this.
Okay, so total of 12 damage.
Now, is falling on a creature considered an action?
It'd be part of your movement. No, you're just moving and
Oh,
jumping.
y'all just jumping off.
No, I can't just keep doing that.
Like I just
can't
see more like
keep doing
lemmings,
it.
face
like
to the
lemmings.
ground.
No, but he's also gonna action as a bonus action. He's gonna use nanobot tech, which is fairy fire again.
That's a bonus action?
He's gonna fire directly on Evan Cleaver.
Which will also hit his
Oh my
friend.
God.
Why is the spell save broken again? I did it again. What is this will be based off wisdom. What is the What's the spell save of the stuff like this? Is it like 10 plus or is it?
I think it's
12?
8 plus proficiency plus
Whatever their spellcasting mod
modifier.
is. Yep.
Okay, it'd just be 10 then. The spell save is 10. 8 plus proficiency.
Yeah, it misses.
You just slap it away as it explodes harmlessly in the distance.
What about the prone guy, though? Because it would hit him, too.
No wonder this group of super secret assassins was caught.
Yeah, he fails. So this thing gets chucked down, and Gerdane just, like, the shield comes up, and it kind of hits it and holds it, and he just throws it down, and it just explodes right on the guy on the ground. And he is covered in absolute...
What the hell? Sorry.
I can just imagine, they're just like rolling on the ground, all gymnastically, just gets smacked in the face.
All right.
And he even had advantage on it because he's dodging.
I'm gonna pull the old pole vault maneuver.
Slap this guy off the causeway.
Yeah. Well, that's the plan. That's the hope. So I'm going
just
to
down the entire causeway.
run forward 10 feet to get a running start. Activate the rod of the extendo rod straight into the ground, so it launches me up as it grows. And I'd like to jump onto the walkway.
Make me that acrobatics check.
I think it was athletics last time.
Make me that athletics check.
With advantage. Because you're big.
Because I'm big.
Yeah, you stick the landing.
Nice.
Oh, by the way,
And
I needed
now, would I be able to make a joint shove check as I'm holding a 20-foot rod?
What was that Constitution save?
That was me making a concentration check.
Oh yeah, because you got hit. Oh yeah.
Enlarged.
Sorry, what were you saying, Toshiro?
Can I make a shove attack on both of these guys since I'm holding a 20-foot rod? Basically, as I'm coming up, I just hold it straight in front of me and just try to like batter them.
You can make it on one.
He's playing joust.
Okay, well, yeah, in that case, you know what? Let me make it on both as like separate attacks because I do have extra attack.
That does work since actions, yeah.
All right.
Shove
So
is a special kind of attack that you can replace your attack.
Special
with
attack action. So, and he does have 2 attacks. So,
Shove.
Okay, so the athletics versus athletics.
Creature who is shoving makes an athletics check, and the target can make a strength or athletics or acrobatics.
So that is 21.
Who will that be against?
That's the guy that's closest to me.
All right.
Agent 30.
Athletics or acrobatics? What's athletics?
He failed.
I am going to say that for flavor, I'm making these simultaneously with the rod, but I will roll 2 different attacks.
So you just extend
He
it
gets-
horizontally and just shove him off.
He gets pushed back.
No. I'm moving this way, so it'd be the momentum would be going south. I'm trying to push him over the edge.
Think of it as like
Use
the
the
bar
creature
being
on
held.
an adjacent tile to the ground or away from you. It is an adjacent tile, so yeah.
Yeah, bar being held like horizontally in front of him, and he's basically just clotheslining him in the gut.
Oh, not the gut. I'm high enough up that this is straight in the face.
Wham.
Damn it!
Hits the ground,
Alright,
and falls
and make
prone.
The other one against the other guy. 28.
Shh.
He also gets knocked over.
So I pole vault up and straighten the pole as I'm reaching the apex of the swing and just barrel into both of them.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! You hear him calling out.
They both fall and go thud. Gerdane's just seeing people falling off the causeway around him. Just boom.
And how much movement would you say I used? Because I did do 10 feet to get the running starts, and then the pole
then you
vault
did a
with the
jump.
bonus action. Would I still have the remaining 20 feet?
I would say you have 10 feet, because part of the jump.
In that case, 1, 2. I'm gonna jump back down, land on Joel.
Joel's gotta pick a deck save or get landed on.
And for the record, my weight is increased by what, 8?
8
8
times.
times.
Deck save, right?
But wait, the inverse cube.
He saves. So
He
just-
rolls out of the way at the last second. I assume, right? That's how I wish they move. Can't end your turn and somebody else.
That's correct.
I don't know where I was going with that thought. It is past 1 a.m.
Wait, can we say he has it as at disadvantage because I am fucking huge?
No.
Dang it.
But then again, no.
I'm so big. I'm fucking huge.
I know
I'm
you're
massive.
big.
I take up 4 spaces.
There's not really a ruling for it that I'm aware of.
Yeah, no, this is GMC
Expend
500.
a-
Yeah.
Destiny point.
Okay. And is there a save for me to not take as much fall damage, or?
Oh wait, you are doubled.
You are bigger, so
Does
you
that
could-
mean that you take double fall damage?
I don't think so. If anything, you're
But
falling.
he was gonna
I
deal
think I
double
would take
fall
less
damage
because
to
it's
his
less
enemy.
of my. Well, so if something bigger lands, it doesn't take more damage. It's like the bones and all that is adjusted. It's like if it lands on something, though, it would make sense that thing is taking more damage because it's heavier.
Oh, there it is. Oh god, science. You got more mass, but you have more area to spread the decel. They also fall slower. No, you'll just take normal fall damage then.
Okay, so that's 3d6.
Actually, considering all of that into account, I think a reasonable rule is 1d6 per square across the creature. That would be 1d6 for small/medium, 2d6 for... I'm reading this off Reddit because I can't find any rulings on this. Is there...
I don't think I've never heard like a larger creature taking more fall damage.
Yeah, it doesn't really say that. It's just more like a ruling for, homebrew. So we'll just keep it normal. Keep it normal falling. Let's not, take the 11 damage.
Okay.
Let's not get lost in the
And hit
details.
points. So that is 1 damage. Thank you, Winona, for the 1 extra HP.
You're welcome.
Hey, Tosha, what's your HP at now?
It's about half. 46. Half of my reduced hit point max. Actually, no, half of my max.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
It's Jovin's turn. He's going to pop up, and he's going to use his bonus act. No, you know what? He's no longer hidden, though, as he steps out. He's going to move behind our boy here.
Uh-oh.
Also, technically, Toshiro is prone.
All right. Everybody's just falling prone.
Grenade is like, what the fuck?
It's like, boom, boom, boom.
You just saw...
This is
you
why I
just
live
saw him try to do
underground.
We saw him try to do the people's elbow, and he just missed.
Yeah.
And he's on there holding his elbow as the other guy's like rolling.
The pavement is just cracked.
Wait a
in
minute, he
multiple
would have had disadvantage on the deck save because he's already prone.
Dex prone doesn't actually give dex saves disadvantage.
Is it only strength?
Prone
I
doesn't
don't think it's
actually
strength,
affect
isn't it?
saves.
Just attack.
Really?
Yeah, it
It's
just
attack
affects
rolls.
attacks.
Oh. That's
Interesting.
stupid.
I know.
Alright, never mind.
At advantage, he's gonna attack Chaticus with starting with the slash. Does a 27 hit you? You take 4 slashing damage. It's fine. He's gonna follow up by doing Nano Strike.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
Oh,
I'm gonna say with that crit, or that crit fail, you get shoved into this guy, who proceeds to kick you and knock you down.
Getting bodied!
So you're now prone.
Jadakus!
I'm sorry, I have no more spells left.
You see him raise up a spear as he's gonna attack you while you're down. Was a 21 hit you?
Yep.
You take 6 piercing damage. And then he's just gonna nano dodge. It's this guy's turn. It's this guy. Oh,
prone
the
guy.
one who's
The other one.
he's gonna get up for 15 feet. Yeah. He's gonna quickly close in on Toshiro, who's down.
But also big.
Big and down. He's aiming. He's trying to get around the hat. That was a 25 hit you.
Do.
He's gonna do nano strike as he forms a hammer. Does a 10 hit you?
It does not.
This one bounces off the edge of your hat. He's gonna fall with nano pierce. 21 hit you.
Yes.
7 piercing.
So 12 total. Man, jumping
Don't
down
let them
was
get
a dumbass
away.
idea. It would have been really cool if it worked, but I should have stayed up.
He's gonna do nanobot detection. On just this group. Let's see, how big is Fairy Fire again?
20-foot cube.
Let me throw that in.
10
20
foot.
foot cube.
20-foot sphere. Or, yeah, 10-foot radius sphere, so 20-foot sphere. So that.
He's gonna throw it on Ebon Cleaver, which will hit Aiko, but she's already hit, so it won't matter. And Toshiro.
What's
So-
the saving throw?
DC 10
12.
again. There's a
10.
12.
DC 10. DC 10. It was 8 plus proficiency.
I
which is-
saved again! You can't sparkle
You saved.
grenade.
And she doesn't need to make a save because she's already hit.
What about.
I roll
Does,
out
Figure
of the
make
way.
one anyways.
does it hit Joel and other dude?
No, I was only aiming on you, Aiko, and Toshiro, the 20-foot cube. I'm going off what the gun from Rabbit Team was,
Gotcha.
which
So
was just a
that,
blue square
that size.
cube. All right. Scales. There's a bit of a fight going on.
I am conflicted. Wait, so Redain grabbed the.
I grabbed
Oh.
it.
Okay. Disgruntled driver? What?
You hear in the distance.
From which direction?
This way.
Am I aware of any?
All of you can hear it. You don't see anything yet, but you can hear it.
Well, shit. So which of these people have I never actually really liked?
All the
Melvin was
prone
always a bit of
ones.
an ass. This guy had a thing for you. He would never say it though. Aiko and you kind of said hello once in a while. Mostly did solo operations.
Kill Joven. Kill Joven. Kill Joven.
Jovin's always been a jerk though.
Joven, please.
Kill.
This guy's like Agent 2. He's like
You know,
second in
Friggin-
command.
Jack is over here has been kicked, stabbed, and stabbed. Probably spears still sticking out of.
Agent 6, please! This, the guy up top says. Jovin just says, forget him. He's gone native.
The fuck you say?
I said he's gone native.
The fuck you say?
I said he's gone native. Oh, he's deaf. Oh. Sucks to be you.
Why does Joven feel familiar? Anyways,
Actually, no, that's a legitimate thing to say. He does feel familiar. Also because Winona is in the area.
Wait, so is Joven part of the Blades before this, or is he still sort
Yes.
of
He was a newbie. The only reason he didn't get to show his stuff was he got shot in the head.
Oh,
And then he got demolished.
he was on the train in the
And then we all forgot
alternate
about him.
life.
He got turned into a
Got
chicken nugget.
annihilated. Like, yeah, we used them as like trap bait for the electrical trap.
He got
Yes,
turned into a
man,
chicken
that
nugget.
was a wonderful. Anyways, Scales feels irrational rage and annoyance at Joven. I've never really felt good about you, and he is going to sharpshooter some blades. 22.
That does. He was dodging.
He was.
14.
He didn't get to fire off mechanical. 14 does not hit.
Actually, wait. He was dodging. No. He was dodging, but he also got hit with the guiding bolt, right? The leader? Or are you firing at Joe?
That would be this guy up here.
Oh, never mind.
It
Joven.
was
I'm.
that
Oh
one,
shit!
and
Wait,
then
that's
that
right.
green.
one.
Joven was painted.
Joven
It was
was
Joel.
Joel got
didn't
missed.
get painted. Joel dodged.
Yeah,
Oh.
Joel missed, but it hit this guy. We painted this guy
Yeah.
with guiding bolt.
I thought this was the
sorry.
guy that was dodging, and this one wasn't.
They're all
Joel
dodging,
didn't dodge.
but you hit
Joel
Oh.
didn't dodge.
but you hit the leader with guiding bolt, so he's marked, so it
Yeah.
would make it a attack at normal. Advantage and disadvantage cancel out.
Okay.
So I'm just,
Gotcha.
but I guess Scales was attacking somebody else, so it doesn't
Dodging.
matter.
And
Well, the
Aiko is
idea
dodging,
was...
but she's also prone and guidance, so it doesn't matter. I'll still put her as dodging though. Dodging.
His guidance is it last until the caster's first turn and then it's wasted, or is it wasted if it Thank you.
Nano Blade member tells you, don't you remember how guiding bolt works? Scales, it works like this. He pulls out a like notepad, just here you go.
Before the end of your next turn. Okay.
And her next turn has not come yet.
Well, yeah, I'm throw both knives at this one. They both miss a 14 and 11, I'm guessing.
Yes. Damn you,
And-
Scales! I'll have your spot when this is all over.
That chance. He summons, he reapparates the
Nani?
blades, and then he comes up from behind and just trying to engage Joven.
Joe is gonna turn around at you.
Good.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
This is
At the top of the turn order. Winona, make me a 1d100. You change. Just out in the back,
Excellent
You just-
timing.
an inner rage burning within you. And at the same time, beep beep. Hold on, let me A car is driving directly at you, lights blinding you all.
Aren't we
Oh my
indoors?
god. No,
you
this
are
is a
outside.
street.
Street.
This is Evan Cleaver.
Yeah.
You have 5 seconds. Pick a direction to move your token. 4, 3, 2,
This way.
1. You're gonna get hit by a car.
I moved to.
Do you remember the golden scroll you got?
Yes.
You read it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does it say?
I read it. I don't think he would interpret this as the incarnation of rage. He would interpret this as it's a car.
Yeah.
You know?
Unfortunately, yeah, on the one hand, I can understand. On the other hand, you are guaranteed to get hit by this car. Everyone else, make me everyone in this, Toshiro, make me a dexterity saving throw.
How about
What?
this?
Boy.
How about this? If this is what it's meant to be used for, would it glow? Would it do something to indicate that?
No, it's just a piece of paper that tells you that.
Yeah, then
It says precept, and
Yeah.
it just says for Evan Cleaver.
yeah, if that is what it says, he would move. I mean,
I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Did I already? Oh, sorry. There you go. I put it in.
Hey, just made it.
You make it. Dexterity saving throw. Fail. Success. Fail.
Critical fail. 2 critical fails.
I need to make a
Super
save.
critical fails. No. Like I said, you are guaranteed to get hit.
Okay.
Through the power of the precept. Precept.
Okay.
Let's say Joel's gonna. The only one that actually makes it would be Aiko. Does she get disadvantage on dexterity saves being prone?
No.
No, wait, or did we already know?
No.
Yeah, we already did that.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
How dare!
Ah! You see the car lunge forward. Toshiro, you know a pothole in the floor.
It's a big ass pothole.
It's a giant pothole. It slams into the
There's
car.
no infrastructure in the city. Public Works is out of a job.
It runs over Joel and that guy over there, but misses you and Aiko. And it also slams slams past Evan Cleaver.
You know,
Dylan?
Toshiro, there was a pothole before you hit the ground.
Actually, since those two are already prone, they take extra bludgeoning damage.
Hell yeah. Wait. What was that, Noko? Are you saying I should have fallen even further?
I'm just saying, you probably hit the ground and probably broke into the sewer system a little bit. You weigh 8 times the amount you normally do.
I am the pothole.
You filled in the pothole.
I am the pot. I've made
You are the
hole.
infrastructure now.
12. Joel takes 12 bludgeoning damage as he gets run over by wheels.
Hell yeah.
That guy over there takes 21 damage. Since he was... Well, actually, no. Never mind, he just takes 11 because he wasn't prone. He pulled himself up. No.
Oh man.
He's going to take half that because I forgot. So he takes 16.
If he fell off, did he make this? No, he fell. He would have been.
No,
prone.
he fell, went prone.
He got back
climbed
up.
back up.
Gotcha.
Climbed back up and hit Toshiro on the helmet.
Right.
And you were not prone, so you just take 2d10. The Evan Cleaver.
Okay.
And as you go flying, you see the golden scroll fly out of your pocket. It rolls across the road into a drainage. That's weird.
Can I grab it? Can I make a reaction to grab it?
Not on this thing. No. Make a dexterity on disadvantage.
Save or check?
Check. No, wait, save because you're reacting. You're not prepared for this.
Okay. $10.
10 is not enough. Your fingers grasp it. You pull off a piece of paper. Just a small piece that just says rage.
Okay.
Beep beep. The car goes 90 feet. It turns around. The window opens for a second. He flips you all off. I'll get
Oh
you,
my God.
Schrodinger's office! I'll get you!
I have a
He
question.
quickly rolls the windshield up. Okay, what?
Does this car have footprints inside of its hood?
Yes.
Wow.
It's more
This
armored
is-
now. It's got a new wheel It's
Oh.
got spiked wheels.
Oh!
Fucking car we stepped over.
Do you remember
How
that
much?
car you caused, or broke
The
wheel?
consequences of my own actions.
Schrodinger's office.
How would he even know? How would he even
I don't
know?
even remember this.
The very first
Wait.
Oh,
Crossing the
yes.
street.
No, I do remember.
And we,
Yeah, we all
he
just
didn't
walked over
stab
the
his
car
tire, stepped over his car, you know,
Yeah,
like
various
He
things.
didn't even
of,
have. He didn't even have a
disrespect.
token.
But he
There
failed.
was-
He failed his spot checks. He didn't know that we
Yeah,
did
no.
it.
He doesn't know who did it. He just knows that the last people he met. Actually, you note that there is a thin shading of blood covering his hood.
he's been hunting us down for a while.
Also, how much damage did I take? It's 2d10.
It's 2d10. You were not prone, so you don't take extra. And I can't open up. Oh, I'm done. I moved turn order over. Yeah, you just take 2d10 though. Bludgeoning.
Stream client rolled for me. I take 6.
And that's what will end it.